for dogs, so you feel like they shouldn't be used on humans. I get it. But also being around a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old for the past, week and a half, I'm like, maybe it's needed in some senses for the parents' sanity. Yeah, that's true.
So if you love your dog as half as much as you love your kid, you put it on a leash.
Yep, that's true.
I don't know. That's cool.
I think it's the idea, like even with dogs and stuff, it's like the idea is that you want them better trained than maybe they are.
Oh, and
which is even harder for humans, I think.
You could take it to the kid park, like the off-leash kid park, and let them run around with other kids.
Yeah. Off-leash kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, what is the date? The 29th.
That is just too cute. Like
or like Alex, I think your microphone is a different microphone.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. You're quiet.
All right, I'll check it out.
Aw, nice.
She takes up.
Is that Mr. Wiggles?
The wizard, yeah.
The wizard.
She takes up like 80% of my mouse pad.
Oh my gosh.
That's
yeah. My cat likes to go on mine. I have a desk pad, but then it's so much hair the next day. Oh my God. I don't know what to do with it.
No, it's insane.
It is insane. What are they thinking?
They're just trying to sabotage you. That's what cats do.
Yeah,
what they do.
They're just
True.
Give me something.
Oh, cool. So how long are you there, Alan? Renee? Oh, I keep calling you the wrong names.
It's okay.
I only know you guys I mostly know you from D&D. So you're Alice and Enzo.
Yeah. No,
it gets easier when you have the 2 campaigns because then you're just like, I don't know, let me just call you by your name.
Yeah. I fly back on Friday, like afternoon.
Wow. So you are missing both of our Friday dates with my husband and my mom.
Yep. Sorry. Wait, you mean for playing for the king? I think I get back in around 3 something, so I might make it.
Yeah. Okay.
I know it's a doubt, but I mean, potentially I could be home by 6.
I more meant, are you going to be in a mood to play anything, or are you just going to be really tired?
I mean, I'll probably be tired, but I'll probably be trying to stay awake. So if I'm free, I'll probably want to play.
Isn't it ironic that like sitting and relaxing on a plane for hours at a time makes you tired?
I mean, it's the act of traveling and the stress of it, and then usually you get to the airport early, and then she's also going back in time. So
yeah, I mean, and then there's
going
like
back in time. Nice.
Yeah, and then I think also just the physical reactions in your body when you're freaking flying, like because your stomach. I usually get an upset stomach, and my ears usually hurt a lot afterwards. So
have you tried chewing gum?
Yep. I just do bad with elevation change, so it's just what I deal with when I fly.
It's a good thing they didn't deploy you in the Navy. Jeez.
I know.
In the Navy? The Navy would be okay. You're always at sea level.
Not if you're on a sub.
That's true.
Ooh.
That's more what I meant.
Yeah.
Not to mention your equilibrium is so messed up the first time you go on any type of boat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that, but
get your sea legs.
yeah, you have to develop them. You don't just.
Yep. I usually do pretty well with like motion sickness. It's just elevation and stuff that gets me.
That I'm more fine with elevation than I am with having sea legs.
Yeah, I actually do pretty well on boats.
I'm great on boats. I'm good on trains. I just can't sleep on a plane. I just can't.
I don't sleep on planes either. For me, it's like I don't sleep in crowded places. So
have you done a 16-hour flight?
Yeah. Yeah. No, not 16. 9. When I went to England.
Wow.
That was fun. Long flight.
Yeah, going to Amsterdam from the West Coast, like from Seattle. That's a 15-hour flight, and I didn't sleep the entire time.
I went to Uganda from Canada.
And it was a red hour flight too, like a red-eye flight.
It was like 30 hours of plane.
That would I'd be antsy.
You think Garrett's coming?
So tired.
Yeah, he's been prepping. I know that.
I know. Okay.
He did share a GIF, so I assume
we're all here.
Oh my god, but he's probably prepping animated characters now.
Yeah.
He's doing a bunch of Chat GPT.
Oh no.
Preparing any number of possibilities.
Be good. I don't think I've ever been to a session where Garrett's late.
I know.
This is wild.
And we're all here. This is like a full
Yeah.
session.
Wait, did he say the school was canceled? Are we actually doing it this week?
Right. If not, we'll just hang out.
Oh yeah. Well, it'd be all right.
We'll role play our exams and sit quietly for an hour and a half.
That's too good.
We'll
Okay,
look
well,
at
I'm
your
gonna-
cat and
I'm
see if it
gonna
has
do
the
beer.
answers.
He does not.
Well,
There he is. We got a full house.
Gosh, y'all ready to go? Hey, holy. Sorry, I was panicking, trying to make sure I'm prepped for today.
Pet for the first day
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
There was a lot I wanted to get ready, so I'm really not.
I'm
I
excited
just-
to
okay.
do something completely out of left pocket and engage with none of it.
Yeah, let's do a different city entirely.
We're actually all
Right.
going to skip our finals. And
Yeah. We were
Perfect.
talking about the island.
You're welcome to skip your finals, but I'm going to take over for the first little bit. And there may be some surprises. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But it'll be fairly cinematic for the first little while. So I hope that's okay with everybody. But then see what happens. And then some choices, I think. So are we set to go?
I think so.
Yeah, I got beer.
We got the full
Yeah.
the full crew here today. Ready at it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, this is what happens. So, you guys take Grizzlick after having defeated him and tied him up and are carrying him bound with the Orb of Styles to the authorities at the palace. You guys arrive and are immediately greeted by guards who are looking spry, energetic, eager to assist. And they immediately, seeing this ugly, disgusting bugbear in your custody, assume that it must have done something wrong and take him into custody immediately. As a group of guards sort of at the entrance of this palace are checking you all if you're okay. Most of you are not, seeing that this bugbear must have assaulted these young adults, and we must take him away immediately. Do you guys share with them that you have the Orb of Styles?
Not at all. Key evidence. We're not giving that up. Not till we're facing some people with real names. Who are these guys? Guard 1 and Guard 2? No.
Bella doesn't remember what we're doing.
Okay, I guess. How are you anticipating seeing those people?
We'll ask for 'em.
I think we're gonna mention that he was head of the syndicate.
Crucial
maybe-
information pertaining to Trent and the school?
Yeah. Like maybe should we try and ask for like a council meeting that we could talk at or
Mhm.
something? I don't know.
100%.
Okay.
100%. Just kind of say, look, we have evidence that this is the syndicate leader. We want council.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What? The syndicate leader? What evidence do you have? What has
Well,
this
we'll just-
disgusting bugbear done?
We will disclose that when we're given counsel. We're given someone to talk to.
Who?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Like these? There's
we
4
should
guards
demand-
here.
guys, we should
Oh,
demand to
not
see
you
Trent.
guys.
Let's
Somebody's
demand
going
to
to
see Trent.
ponder
I
the
like
fact
that
that
idea, Mallow.
I think somebody's going to ponder the fact that Grizzlick's also kind of right. You guys are pretty anti-bugbear
Yeah.
just because he's a bugbear.
We need an audience with Gary Trent Sr., the councilman.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And can
we
you
don't-
like tone down the racism a bit?
What racism?
Well, I mean, you are right. This is an evil bugbear who did evil things, but you shouldn't assume.
Oh, the
Assume.
bugbear?
It's
No,
perfect.
it's just in their nature. They can't help it.
His
Okay,
son, for
well,
example,
we can't
is
find
great.
we can't find Gary Trent, but we will bring the steward. He must see this. As the steward is quickly summoned, and
I
comes
must
and speaks.
add that I'm not saying anything about the Orb of Styles, but I think Enzo was using it
Yeah.
and would
We haven't.
still be it at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty big. If you guys are planning to hide the fact that you have the Orb of Styles, it's a pretty big branch in this story. So, is that our plan, or are we going to?
I think we just don't want somebody low ranking to try and take it so that we lose that. I think that's the idea.
Okay, well then, beautiful Enzo is there, and the steward comes to join you guys, Jonah Blake. I says, yes, ha, citizens, yes, how are you? Yeah, I feel like I recognize some of you. You, and he points to you, Callum. Have I seen you before?
Probably.
Well, no matter. What can I do for you? Thank you for bringing in this. Thank you for bringing in this brute. But what caused this? What can I do for you, citizens?
Oh, we have reason to believe that he is the leader of the syndicate, trying to shut down the entire academy altogether.
The leader of the syndicate. And what proof of this do you have? He's just a lowly bugbear.
Can we show you?
Please, by all means.
I'm gonna like gesture. I think Enzo has the orb.
Yeah, I'll just.
This beautiful man, I must say, sir, if you don't mind me saying, you are looking fantastic.
Well, thank you. It's all natural too.
I wasn't going to ask. I just assumed. But yes, thanks for confirming.
I'm just gonna
what's
make
that?
like a gesture to like
Yeah,
give
the-
the orb so he can see that it's Brent Senior.
Oh yeah, I don't think we need to. You just believe us, right? I mean, he had this orb, and now I've got it.
Are you
and
showing
that-
him the orb?
No.
What? Then he says, "What orb are you speaking of? I have no idea what you're talking about. Orb? There, you know how many orbs we've dealt with in the King City government? I mean, come on.
This is the
There's 8 of them. That is how many. There's 8.
I'll also just go look at Enzo and be like, "Do you really think we can convince him of this without showing them?"
I think we have to show them.
I guess we just have to decide what's more important. Me being beautiful or us convincing them.
Is that not convincing them? I'm gonna look at everybody.
He does look beautiful.
Mm.
Maybe we can ask for it back after we show them.
Yeah, they're going to give it back to the school. We'll just pocket it then.
Ooh.
What is this you're talking about? Show me, please. I'm ready. I'm ready to be wowed. You've brought in
All
this
right, Enzo,
bugbear. You're obviously competent. So
I
why?
think we have to show him.
All right, yeah. Enzo clearly very reluctantly is gonna like take the orb and be like, you know what? Yeah, here. He's gonna give it to someone else to hand it over. He can't bear to do it himself.
Bella will take it and just give it.
When you take out the orb, he
I want to know what happens.
sees it, and he, that is, it's what,
Keep your
Ben.
pants on. Yes, it's the Orb of Styles.
Yeah, we solved everything.
What happened?
Actually, it's the Soon Orb.
be very, very careful with that. Men, get the queen at once. As a bunch of guards rush off to summon the queen, as he is sort of treating it. He's not touching it. I guess Bella's holding it.
Does Bella
Yeah.
change?
Bella now looks unreal.
I'm just holding it like I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess Bella, though, you would feel the power in this item.
Yeah, but I don't
I'm
have
not
a
sure you
mirror,
noticed.
so
Yeah. As
Also, just minor illusion a mirror of you. And it's just an image
like
of
it's
you.
not even a mirror. You just
It's a
might have
mirror
made, like,
with
my-
her image right now in it.
the image does not do it justice.
Yeah.
It looks just like you. It's not quite. It doesn't do it justice. As everybody sort of waits around, as guards have sort of encircled this gathering here in the center of the palace, as Grizzlick is sort of being manhandled by a group of guards, as through the main set of double doors appears Queen Syndra, who not all of us have met, actually.
I have met her.
I
You
said
said
not
not
all
all
of us have met.
Oh, I thought you said that all of you guys.
As
Oh my
she
God, the Queen.
as she emerges, sort of wearing her casual attire, still with the green sash that she has, she enters the scene and sort of surveys it quickly, looks at the bugbear, looks at you all, looks at the orb, and she just sort of sighs and goes, "Oh my, what What is the meaning of this? As she gingerly steps towards you, Bella.
Yeah, so he had this Soon orb. And then he's been like, I don't know, doing a bunch of stuff.
This bugbear
So-
had that.
Yeah.
Did you know this bugbear is actually Trent Senior, who was headmaster of our school?
Somebody
I'll-
hand him the
should I
orb.
give it to
It'll
him?
prove it.
Like,
and then I'll go ahead and I'll grab the orb and I'll put it on Grizzly.
how does Callum look for that moment that in between?
Pretty hot. If you're, even if you're
Emily
not
gives
into
me
furries,
red.
he's looking pretty hot. The orb, when it makes contact with well, I guess if you have to give it to Grizzly, who sort of he's unconscious still, but sort of in his possession, transforms him back into Gary Trent. As everybody in the room gasps as the queen, she is surprised. She's trying very hard to hide it, but you guys all sort of look over to her reaction, get the sense that like she didn't know either. As she walks over and grabs the orb and holds it up. As she grabs the orb, nothing changes. She does not change appearance whatsoever.
But she's already
Um,
beautiful.
Does it seem like she's resisting its power, or she literally can't become more beautiful?
Or maybe she's already doing her own orb thing.
She looks an incredible amount like Soon. So when she picks up the Soon orb, she doesn't change. I think you can make any assumption. As she picks it up, she looks over at all of you, and immediately seems like a look of realization comes across her face as she goes, "Oh, we have been fooled." Steward? Yes, your queen. Summon an immediate emergency council meeting. See if you can find Gary Trent Sr., but good luck, you won't find him. And call my husband and the saviors, will you? They'll want to see this. As the steward heads off to do as he's told, she turns to you all and says, "Thank you all. This is shocking revelation. And to think that it was discovered by a group of," and she sort of looks up and down you all, recognizes a few of you, and goes, "Students is wow. You should all be very proud, and your parents as well." And nods to Bella and Alice. And she says, "You have done a great service to this city. I will make this right again. But for now, you look hurt, injured. I assume this," and she motions to the bugbear, "creature gave you harm?"
Great harm,
Um,
actually. The majority of everyone here almost died, but I'm glad that I was able to save them.
It wasn't
Nothing
that
big or
bad.
anything like that.
She looks over at Callum and smirks. "You are not from around here, are you? Well, welcome to Denovia."
Thank you.
She's going to cast Mass Healing Word. And
Wow.
you all heal for 16.
Ooh,
Not
Alice is back at full.
really matters. As she
Enzo
says-
is going to try and speak up and just say, speaking of parents and Winston Downing, I think that he would be a great addition to the council to replace Gary Trent Sr., as well as restored to his former position of headmaster.
She walks over and places her hand on your shoulder. She's actually shorter than you. And says, "You must be the leader of this adventuring party. Do you have a name?"
Well, we are the surprise party. My name is Enzo Porter. Enzo the Unkillable, some call me.
"Well met, Mr. Porter." She smiles and she says, "Well, quite bold of you to assume that Winston would take over the council position and not its former holder in Patricia Downing, but I can see that you are a loyal one. I will make this right, I assure you." And she looks over at you, Alice, and says, "We will find him."
Do you think we could try and cut back on the bugbear and goblin racism? Isn't that kind of why this happened, guys?
Well,
Do you think we
a little. I
could
mean,
implement a rule
I think the
in the
school thing was
school?
about that, but the syndicate thing, I think he was just rotten in that regard. I think he was actually a little bad.
Well, ironically, Gary Trent introduced a proposal to the council to protect goblinoids on King Island under the same protections as everyone else. And in his absence, that may continue or it may not. We shall see.
I think that seems like a reasonable request of his.
I have a question.
Who are you? You know who I am, right? This is sort of comical. It's not every day I.
No, I just met you actually.
Right.
Well, my name's Callum. Nice to meet you. And I'll put out my hand, shake her hand.
She does not shake your hand. As she sort of raises her eyebrows a little bit and goes, "Well, awfully forward, Mr. Callum. I'm going to make this right. I suggest you all get some rest. You've earned it."
Alice is just so intimidated by Syndra.
And she sort of sweeps away and heads back into the council chambers as you guys are left. Like I mentioned, I'm going to take over a little bit and move things ahead as you guys don't have much left to do after you feel like you've done your job. The queen has been convinced of this.
I'll just take my question and put it in my pocket for later.
Not sure you'll ever see her again. So
On the way out, Alice is just looking for Raleigh,
you do
but
not see
also
Raleigh.
trying to fix her hair and maybe a little relieved if she doesn't.
You do not see Raleigh, unfortunately. And you couldn't tell if Syndra knew or not. if
Yeah.
You two were dating.
Exactly.
It wasn't sure. It wasn't clear. As you guys leave, head back. Where are you guys resting tonight? It's been a long
Cool.
day. The sun
The
is set.
school.
It's nighttime.
Yeah.
You guys headed back to the school?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Syndra, or I'm not Syndra, Claire.
Yeah, Claire is there. As you guys head back, have a rest. And I think the surprise party would enjoy their time together back in Res, having done a really good deed today and awaiting what sort of the fallout is of what they've done tomorrow. The next day, we wake up not with the surprise party, but in a closed council meeting in the palace. We see Syndra, we see very hairy bottom with the orb of styles, and we see 4 other characters who we haven't seen for a long time. Well, maybe some of us.
Wait, how does Very Hairy Bottom look with the orb?
Yeah, great question. He's not holding it. It's on the table. Not holding it. I was thinking about that. I was like, what does he look like? Hot old guy? I don't know.
Yeah.
We see Bellion Turneroth, Freya Gale, Derek Miller, and Inara Earthax in the council chambers with Syndra and Very Hairy Bottom. As Syndra is speaking to you, Freya, Belle, and Derek, as she says, my friends, thank you for coming. Obviously, we've recovered the orb. A bunch of students, actually. Freya, your daughter, recovered this and discovered the issue with Gary Trent Sr. My question is to you all, and I trust you more than anyone else. What should we do with this orb?
What have we been doing with the other orbs?
Great question. I thought they were with you.
Well, we have a few of them, right? But can we give a few away? Maybe we should be keeping better track of them.
Yeah, it's probably best if we just put that one in my hands, and I'll just hold on to it for safekeeping.
You feel like you need a little help in the appearance department, do you?
Yeah, I mean, well, it couldn't hurt, right? Come on.
Well, while that's fantastic,
Sounds
honey,
safe.
I don't think we're going to do that.
Right.
Well,
the
I could always
students-
keep it in Bethel if you'd like.
I don't know that I'd like. The students have been using it for years to, make themselves look. Apparently, they do this thing where they make themselves look pretty and then judge each other for it.
That sounds a lot like awful stuff that happened in Gratitude.
Right.
Don't know if I like that.
So, do we want to let them keep doing that, or are we going to protect the orb and put it somewhere safe?
I think we should probably put it somewhere safe, but want another Dendar thing?
we could just put it back in that, the place that we found it. I almost said it out loud, but
If that's what you think, we can do that.
Unless we have a better idea.
Very Hairy Bottom speaks up. He says, well, we could take it back to the library in Kabosh, where we would look after it and keep it safe. I mean, it would be respected and nobody would get at it. And, well, nobody comes to Kibosh anymore these days anyways.
Does seem fairly safe, right? I mean, the worst
it
they
works
had
for
was
me,
that
and
one zombie.
it's on another continent. So if something goes wrong, it's kind of out of our hands,
Well, since that one zombie, nobody wants to come to Kibosh anymore, so it's tainted, but we'll be all right. And Syndra kind of sighs and goes, okay, well, Mr. Harrybottom, you take it back to Kibosh with you, and don't be using it. And he sort of meekly says, yes, okay. As we zoom out of there, it's Wednesday morning. You guys are getting up. Is Melina with us?
I don't know. She's not on camera. I don't know if she said anything. Let me
Okay,
check.
well, we'll come back to that. As on Wednesday night, you guys have sort of spent the day just sort of relaxing, experiencing the excitement of what could come. As throughout the day, nothing eventful happens as you guys are sort of waiting. You're not sure what's going to happen. But at night, sort of the sun has sort of gone down. You all hear a sort of crack from outside in the courtyard. And as you sort of head to the windows to sort of look down and see what's there, you see that Winston Downing has appeared and returned to the campus of the Stone Lion Adventuring Academy. As you can see in the dim light, he's sort of looking around, clearly having just teleported in. He is wearing like summer clothes, like he's wearing like shorts and like a Hawaiian shirt. As he's sort of looking around, Alice, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm just immediately running out to go meet him.
Yeah. As he sort of turns and sees you running, his face sort of lights up as he opens his arms and hugs Alice in a warm embrace.
Where do you think you've been?
Oh, dear. Oh, it's so
You
good
went
to see you.
missing?
I can't believe this. I can't believe what you and your friends have done. Are you kidding me? I mean, I told you to stay out of it, and you definitely did not.
Yeah, I always listen to you though.
I found out that. Well, I'm glad that you didn't. Not only have you saved the school, saved the city from a corrupt person, you've cleared our name. Not just mine, your own, but my mother's as well. I mean, this is unbelievable, Alice. And he hugs you again, and he says, I can't begin to thank you enough, my dear. I gave you such a hard time about the whole, always lying thing. And he sort of starts to choke up.
Oh. Alice is has a little tear too.
He says, I just want you to know that I love you and I'm not going anywhere ever again.
Oh.
Maybe back to the Sunset Isles. It was beautiful there, but we'll go together. It was fantastic.
Is she just nodding?
As Alice sort of takes in that moment with her dad as he's returned, as they sort of embrace in the campus of the school he started, Alice feels this sort of swelling of love and support in this moment and accomplishment, as she feels like she could do anything. Alice levels up.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm also gonna try and make sure he knows who my friends are by name.
He knows them all.
Okay, I mean, I figure just that it's been going well. I guess.
Oh, that you have friends.
Yeah. That they're not just dorm mates. I guess.
Okay, got it. As that moment happens, you guys sort of spend the night. Winston is back. He's sort of getting back in the groove of things, cleaning up. As you guys relax and have a joyous night, you wake up the next day, and it seems like Winston is looking to reorganize opening the school as soon as possible. That the word is being sent out across King City, across the entire region to Darien, notifying everybody that the doors will be back open to finish the year starting next week. As you guys get notified as well, but you're already there. You sort of knew all this firsthand. As your parents get notified either via sending letters, all sorts of ways that the school will be reopened. You all gain the feat School Savior.
Oh,
So you can add that to your
Wow.
character sheet. Samly, during the day, you are sort of milling about the campus, and you see that the campus has a few visitors. A couple familiar faces have come, seemingly looking for you, as Mayerston and Finian are sort of walking around the campus aimlessly, sort of looking around, clearly lost. Do you approach them, or do you want to ignore them?
Yeah, I'll run up to them and I'll say, "Oh, so good to see you. What are you doing here?"
Yes. Oh, yes, my dear. Oh, we heard what happened, and we just had to come by. I mean, we were on our way to the church for our morning prayer, but then we heard that not only Samly, but your party had uncovered some plot conspiracy to take over King City. I mean, Lathander has truly blessed you, my dear. As Finian speaks up, he says, "Oh, yeah. I mean, Samly, congrats, by the way. Like, unbelievable that you guys did that. I mean, people are clamoring to be a part of the church now that they know that we had a really famous student do something pretty cool in King City. So, I mean, we just had to say thank you, and I guess keep it up." As Mayerston goes, "Well, no, I mean, keep it up. I mean, I'm sure it was dangerous. I mean, you are blessed. Double blessed, in fact, by Lathander, I think. But we didn't come empty-handed." As he pulls out of seemingly nowhere a actually brand new set of plate armor that looks incredibly polished and invoking the symbology of Lathander. I says,
Lathander
"Well,
approved."
I was a bit embarrassed the last time you came, and we didn't actually have a brand new set as Lathander decrees, but we pulled some strings and, well, we found one for you, dear. So please enjoy and get rid of that ratty set. I mean, you've kept good care of it, but it's old."
I think like Samly's eyes are gonna be like popping out of her head with excitement, and she's going to jump up and hug Mayerston and say, "Well, thank you so much. I mean, it was a little dangerous, but I'm just so happy that so many good things are happening for the church because of my actions. As long as I get to keep serving Lathander, I'll be happy."
Yes, well, we have many people coming, most of them idiots and know nothing about the Dawn Lord and his good deeds, but we'll educate them. Don't worry.
I'm afraid in my brief experience adventuring, most of them out there are idiots.
Well, it is for Lathander to shed the light on the way, isn't it? Well, we must be on our way, but congratulations, Samly, and enjoy your last week of school. And as they turn to leave, Finian actually doubles back, and he says, "Oh, hey, by the way, like, I was just thinking, like, Samly, we should hang out all the time and, like, do stuff, but there's no reason we couldn't do that anymore. Do you want to, like, I don't know, do something sometime together?"
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
"Oh, I don't know. What do people who go to school do? You're more experienced in all this than me now."
To be honest with you, I still don't really know. It seems mostly they go to different locations and drink.
And build sandcastles.
"Oh, well,
Don't
cool.
build
I mean,
sandcastles. They come after you for that.
we can totally do that if you want. I mean, if you have me, that is, like, on your going to locations and drinking thing."
Well, yeah, of course. You're one of my oldest friends. Of course I'll have you.
Right. Yeah. Totally. Okay. Cool. All right. I'll see you later, Samly.
See you.
As he turns around and heads back with Mayerston. Samly, you level up.
Yay.
Samly, you totally friend zoned that guy there.
Friend
he's like-
zoned?
He's like pretty into you, I think.
Really? I've always thought of him as like a brother. I've known him forever.
Oh man, you brothers owned him.
Is
That's
is
even
that
worse.
better or worse?
Worse for him if he's not into it then.
I I suppose I'll have to clarify all that with him next time we go for drinks.
Just something to think about.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind a bit to the night before. Sorry, the day before. Bella, after that meeting with, I guess you missed it if you were away.
Yeah,
There was a
sorry.
meeting. Oh, you heard?
No, I was AFK.
Yeah. There was a meeting with Bellion, Freya, Derek, Syndra, to decide what to do with the orb. And
Okay.
they decided to send it back to the Library of Kabosh, effectively putting an end to the freshman preview, which was very responsible of them, which is surprising.
Surprised they didn't shove it back in soon. Come on.
They didn't want to do that either. As later on that day, Freya pays a visit to Bella.
Oh,
And now we don't need to have out this conversation, but a few things are going to happen that we need to figure out. So Freya, I can't do Freya as well as you can, and I don't want to ask you to talk to yourself.
I mean, I do it all the time.
Fair enough. Freya is going to come and find Bella, very impressed and excited for what's happened. Freya would let Bella know that she's been watching her the whole time, keeping tabs.
Bella is sweating bullets.
Yeah, and that that Freya would have intervened, which would have been in her nature to just intervene and fix everything. But Talos, what did I write down? Talos, he didn't encourage her.
Did he forbade her from?
He was urging her. He was
Oh,
urging
okay.
her not to get involved, to give Bella a chance to grow on her own. So she held back, and she tells you all of this.
Yeah.
She is going to read your mind, though.
And of course, she's like trying her best to like not think about, which means that she's thinking about.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask, like, because
Yeah.
is she like hiding that? And we're going to roll a
Yeah,
check?
she was
or-
breaking and entering. Come on.
Okay, got it. So yeah, roll a wisdom saving throw.
No.
Okay, so Freya would probe your mind, and she would get at all the things you're trying to hide from her, which I guess is the breaking and entering.
That's really the biggest one. Just that, and then like everything that everybody has been trying to like
Yes.
corrupt her about.
Yes. And Freya's not going to blow up immediately, but she's going to get a little bit angry then with Bella, and sort of chastise her a little bit for compromising her values on the way to earning this,
Right.
fame and whatnot. I think generally the sentiment from Freya would be a positive one, but she would be upset by that.
Yep.
I think, unless you think that would go differently.
No, I think that's totally fair.
Okay. So that would happen, and then Freya would leave, as Bella is left back to do her thing. We cut now to. I didn't want to do this back to back, but here it is. So we cut later to the next night. So this is Thursday night. As Bella, you are like, I don't know, in the res room brushing your teeth or something.
Okay,
Like,
sure.
at night. And in your room, a gate opens up, a portal, and out walks a well-dressed man with a well-trimmed goatee, long black hair, and a red cape. As you recognize this as Darren Lamborn has just teleported directly into your room.
Hey, Santa.
As Darren enters, says, "Oh, hey, good day, Bella, hey, how you going? Hey."
Yeah. Yep. I'm getting ready for bed. What's up?
Oh, right. Is it night time here? Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Totally wasn't sure the time change thing. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I came by because
Did Mom send you? Was it because I broke into the Syndicate's drug den?
Yes, that's why I'm here. No, she doesn't know about it. So you do not
She
tell her I came by. She does
does.
not know I'm here. She does not want me to. Well, now it's complicated. All right. Here's the deal. I know it can be tough not to have supportive parents, and I know I've been. Well, I'm probably the worst dad of all time. I know what it's like to have parents who are pushing you to be something different, something that's not who you are. Hell, I had to run away to get my chance to, be myself. Well, I can see you're not getting that chance, and I had to do that to earn mine. And well,
Are you saying I need to run away?
no, don't run away. I'm not saying that. I mean, your mum's gonna track you down and fucking find you, right? Like, it's just.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If I can maybe give you a chance to, I don't know, be yourself, then maybe, I don't know, maybe I can try to earn back some respect. So I don't know. Here, and he gives you a ring, and he says, I know that you and your mum is a bit of a thing, and me, and I'm sorry I've been, well, but that is a ring of mind shielding.
Oh my
and-
god, yes.
Well, hold on. Just be careful, because if you put that on, she will not be able to know your thoughts, read your
Yeah,
mind.
it sounds great. This is like perfect.
Oh, okay, great. I didn't know if you were like down because I didn't.
No, I don't want her to read my mind. I didn't want her to know that I broke into a drug den with my friends.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. Okay. Yes. All right.
I'm sorry, was there a warning with something that you were saying?
No, seems like we're good.
Okay,
No,
cool.
absolutely fine. Yeah. So use that wisely. Hey, if you well, maybe I can, I don't know, see you sometime and see what your life is about or something.
I mean, I live here. I was going to school until a bugbear. I don't know, something happened and we couldn't go to school anymore. Alice, what happened?
No. It's not. I don't want. No one can know I'm here. Don't tell anyone. All right. And he'll like just tap you on the shoulder. All right, there. Okay, bye. And he's gonna backflip through another gate and exit.
Wow, he's so cool. He can do that more than once.
Do you wear the ring?
Yes, I put it on instantly.
You also instantly level up as
Oh, awesome.
Bella. You feel literally and metaphorically you stepping out of the shadow of your mother and stepping out on your own path as you wear that ring. Yeah, you level up. Okay, the next day, so on Fridays, you guys have just been sort of chilling. You can see that things are happening around campus. People are milling about. Winston is trying to get things going. He sent out the notifications. Milo, you think it's a good time to go and just check in with your dad.
Oh, Papa.
As you guys are, we refreshed on the first scene we ever met Milo in, where you guys are just walking around the palace giving water and drugs to the guards, as you guys do. As Finn is speaking to you, says, "Oh, Milo, I'm just so proud of you, what you have done. I mean, everyone's talking about you. All the guards, they're always asking me about you. Hey, how's your son? What's your son up to?" I'm like, my son's famous, and they want to talk to him. It's amazing, Milo.
Oh, wow, Papa. That's so great. Like I don't feel famous. And honestly, after we ran into each other at that, the underground place, I'm really sorry that we took away your prostitutes.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Like, I didn't know you were such a lonely old man, Dad.
Well, and your mother hasn't been around for, a long time. So,
True. And like, you got to go somewhere. And I just feel so bad that now you're just alone.
yeah, your dad's got needs, right? And, I'm not exactly the most popular guy out there. That's beside the point.
Oh, right. Sorry, Papa. I forgot you don't like to talk about that.
I'm actually more upset. I'm actually more upset about the drug thing because, man, these guards, I used to get them the halfling weed, the spice. They used to love it. They were all doped up. They were terrible at their job. But now my drug supply is gone. And
That's stuff. I think I can help you with that, Papa. And I'm gonna hand him an entire pack of spice because I have 9.
Unbelievable! Thank you. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Jeez. Okay. As he's sort of like excited, but he's also like, wait a minute. My son's got drugs, but he's also like, how did you get these? He's proud. And he goes, okay, well, this is good. But I mean, it's maybe not all bad because these guards who were once super inept and like high all the time, they're like way more attentive and focused and like they're actually doing a good job now. It's
Yeah.
super weird.
I heard they caught that Gearforge guy, and I'm gonna wink at him.
They did, son.
They
And I could
did,
tell
they
he
did,
was
yeah.
trying to take a passage that doesn't exist anymore. I wonder who
Yeah.
put him there. Hey,
Remember the circular path that you used to make me walk for hours and hours? Yeah, I put that
it was
on the
so
map.
good. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
guys used to. Yeah.
Listen, I have this thing I wanted to share with you, but I was going to wait until you graduated, but I mean, I think this is as good an occasion as any. And he takes out a small red scarf, like a halfling sized red
Ooh.
scarf. And he says, son, this was your mother's. And well, I've been hanging on to it, and I figured I would, I wanted you to have it.
Thanks, Dad.
He gives you this
You
sort
know,
of-
it's summer's coming up, right?
Oh, did you want me? I thought maybe it was a sentimental thing, but did you want me to?
Oh, well, I like Mom died so young, I never really knew her. Are you sure you don't want to hang on to this?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it just makes it easier to have the prostitutes around if you don't have Mom's things. I'll take it off. It's fine.
I mean, it's not that, but it's not that. Okay, yeah.
Thanks,
okay.
Dad. And I'm going to change my cape to match the scarf. Hey, wow, it really goes really well with the outfit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's great. Okay, I'm glad you like it. Sorry if it's a bit awkward, but well, I'm proud of you, kiddo, and well, your mother would be too if she were here.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'd be proud of some stuff for sure.
And he sort of chuckles himself. He goes, I'm pretty sure she'd be proud of everything.
Wow.
as,
Yeah, I forgot what she did for a living. Remind me again what she did for a living that she'd be so proud of the prostitution for.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, son. I'll tell you later. As he's weirdly cagey about that. But you walk arm in arm with your dad down the halls as you share a nice moment with him. And Milo, you also level up.
Wow. All right.
Do you wear the red scarf, or are you just changing your?
No,
cape?
yeah, I like put it on and threw one over my shoulder.
Nice. The coolest way to wear a scarf. Okay. As you guys are all sort of seeing students starting to arrive as we head into Saturday, day 69.
Nice.
You can see that students are starting to come back as they've gotten news and found their way to travel here. People from overseas have come back. Specifically, Kurt has made his way back from his home in Trussell. And he finds you, Callum, on campus. And he comes up and he says, hail, cuz. Goddamn, eh? I heard about what you did. Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
Hey, it's awesome to see you too. Yeah, we took them. What can I say? We took them down. We have to make a name for ourselves, right?
Well, hell, you made a name for yourself, the party. You brought the school back together. God damn. I mean, I knew the surprise party was a good group. I mean, that Porter guy is physical, but damn. I mean, taking down all of them? Holy hell. I mean, hey, you know what? And he sort of pulls you into a bit of a headlock. He goes, you know what? I heard about what you did in the in Shorty's factory, taking out those guys all stealth like.
Mm-hmm.
We you know what? We need to get you on the Magiball team. Whenever we get back into season, how about I get you a spot on the team? What do you think, cuz?
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I've never done it before, but I'm more than willing to play. Sounds great. I've been dying to play since I got
Nah,
here.
hell, it's a yes or no, cuz you're
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
a
good.
definite
I
yes.
know it. Hell yeah. I mean, Porter and Shadowfoot are also on the team. I mean, you'll fit right in.
Perfect.
Nice. As he doesn't know when Magiball's coming back. I mean, it's the end of the year, so
Yeah.
it might be next year. We don't know. But you share a nice moment with Kurt. What else happens that day? Oh, that's it. And then we head to Sunday. So Sunday morning, there is you guys awake to see campus is even fuller than before, as most people are back now and prep for the return to school tomorrow. As you guys, the excitement is building. You can see that people are like giving you looks like they used to, but sort of now like the whispers and the stuff. It has a different tone. And I guess some of you are not really sure what's going on. Some of you might just assume people like us. But as you awaken and head out to the campus courtyard, there is a ton of papers on campus.
Yes.
It is like a hurricane of papers, as this is a massive dirt disher drop. As this is like a 2-pager. It's like double. As you guys grab it and take a look at it. As you can see, people are reading it and looking over to you, saluting you, nodding you, giving you high fives as you guys walk by on campus. I'm
Why
going
is
to fill
everybody
my
cheering?
water while you read that.
I'd say I don't know, but I'll take it. This is amazing, is it not? We're like
I don't know what happened.
practically worship.
We're now
Is it for
nefarious
you guys?
criminals.
Wait, what?
No time.
Oh, right. Lying. Yes.
These cheers
What
should
did we
have been
do?
coming like 30 days ago.
I don't think I like all this attention.
What happened 30 days ago?
I don't know, something else great we did.
We did something really terrible. Sorry, I'm so busy reading this.
It's a big drop. Yeah, I Frankensteined it. So if there's some repeats, the dirt disher apologizes.
Did you put it together or was that ChatGPT?
No, I put it together, but yeah, ChatGPT helped, but it won't do that long of a
Gotcha.
prompt. So I had to do 3 or 4 and Frankenstein them together.
Nice.
I want to be an enchantress of chaos.
I know. I like that.
Oh, that was an insult. That was supposed to be an insult.
I
Yeah,
know.
but
It is a
have you met me?
compliment.
I'm not attacking Bella. I'm attacking me.
That's true too. Yeah.
This must be pre-planned. The fact that nobody knows who Callum is, right? So consistent.
Pre-planned in that he was not here for the entirety of the school year, and then came back and saved the school with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Chris is going to be the cautious one after the first fight we were in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sees her friend get slaughtered.
Yeah, speaking of, I forgot to write this down, but Lana does come back. Lana is back on campus.
Yeah.
She's super excited and heard what you did as well. And I forget her voice. What did I do for her voice? I should write these things down, but
I thought you did
You
this whole
should.
time because you're
Right.
so
I thought you were
voice-
going to. Like, I feel like you had talked about doing that.
I started it and then I anyway.
There's a lot of characters in here.
Too many.
Yeah, she's super excited to see you again and be back at school. Yeah, long dirt disher, but the dirt disher had to get some things off their chest.
Love that we're going to be etched into the annals of the academy.
Well, Milo already was. He was already leaving symbols etched in the walls.
Etching symbols in the dark crevices of the school's annals.
I know.
Okay, well, you guys let me know when you're done because it's
Almost done, yeah.
long.
It's long. I think I'm mostly just looking for clues.
I was
Well,
looking for
this-
Trent in there anywhere.
I put some bold text in there, and it's meant to symbolize that you did it. You won. You earned the respect of at least the dirt disher.
I'm starting to think the dirt disher isn't like there's no person doing it. It's like the
Just
school.
a
does it.
sentient pen.
Yeah, like the school is sentient and it just does up the dirt disher.
That would be awesome if it was one of Gearforge's things.
I want to know, like, are these are handwritten because there's no, like, are they like really, really well, like, calligraphied? Is it like crappy, like, chicken scratch? Like,
They are handwritten.
Are they
But
the
is it like
same?
great calligraphy? Is it chicken scratch? Is it?
Like if we compared two of them, would they be the same handwritten thing or like differences in the writing?
They are identical.
Yeah.
They are
We
identically
already
written.
looked a lot into
Yeah, you
that.
did.
They are identical.
and in more than one campaign too, because we had a mini campaign and we were scrutinizing it then too.
Oh, this is not like this. This keeps going throughout campaigns.
For
I
the
did a
whole
session mini campaign with
Okay.
and played through the first year of the academy. And actually, I'm not sure who it was, but one of the characters was probably the character who killed Grizzlick's wife.
You guys started this?
I just remember us
Um,
having a really serious debate about, are we actually going to kill goblin kids? Like, this is our assignment. Are we really doing this?
Did we kill the kids?
I think
I
we
don't
ended
actually-
up fighting them at
I
least because that was our assignment. But yeah,
Yeah.
You didn't
And then,
kill
like,
the
somebody-
kids. You killed an adult, but you definitely killed the ones who stormed the campus on the final night.
yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Octavia and Kalita
Yes, I think
were
we
part
did
of that
not.
first year.
Yes. And Danny.
Yeah, Danny, Kalita, Octavia were all that first year students.
That was the one where like 90% of us were Darren's kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that Rick got in on it too, and he didn't even tell us.
I was joking that
Oh.
that was the case. He didn't tell
He
me
never
that.
denied it,
I
so.
know.
Yeah.
And he also had green eyes.
Okay, so you guys spend the day reading the Dirt Disher and getting praise from your fellow students who've returned and realized that you guys are responsible for returning to school. So the people who are excited to be back are excited by you and having helped them get back to campus. As the sun starts to set and people starting to gear up for heading back to school, as it's exam time coming up next week, as it's a big week for everybody. Like no time to rest because it's almost summer. As Dusty finds you, Enzo, on campus, and he comes up to you and he says, "Hey there, Porter. Can I have a minute with you?"
Yeah, of course, Professor Dusty.
He says, "Hey, I just wanted to, a few things. Get my orb back. You clearly put it to good use, and definitely it must have been a key catalyst in solving this thing, right? You
Yeah.
must have
I
used it
mean,
every day.
we
and
use it daily.
It was super important. It really made the difference, right?
Yeah, and the people we were using it on, they just got crushed by Alice's wisdom. So
Amazing. Farkin, right. Well, that was one thing. The other
thank
thing
you
was
so much.
I wanted to thank you, mate. I mean, I like to bitch and complain, but this is one of the best jobs I've ever had, and it allows me to go out and park and do my business and my family and all that. So, I mean, saving it's done me a real solid, mate. And you've grown into quite the leader of this group. And he starts going into a bit of a tangent about how he's impressed with your leadership and starts telling you about how you remind him of some of the other great leaders of parties that he's worked with, General Ironside, some others. As he's talking, he's going on a bit. Time seems to slow down around you and stop, as everything is sort of frozen around you. As you sort of look around, and you look over Dusty's shoulder, and sort of walking out of the crowd, you see Kryn, in his sort of ethereal form. You see him there, but you see him everywhere as well, sort of in bunch of different locations at once, just flashes. As you sort of get a bit of an ethereal sense, as you hear him speak to you from a distance. He's not going to close the gap here, but he says, "Well, Enzo, you've done well, but holy, you're just scratching the surface. Good thing time is on your side." And when he says that, you sort of feel those flashes, those sort of echoes around you, sort of coalesce a little bit, and you see your own echoes that were there start to coalesce onto one. That is where you are right now. And Enzo, you level up. As time resumes and Dusty, and that's Farkin why I think you're going to be a great Farkin leader for the surprise party, mate. They rely on you. You're a good guy. So good for Farkin, you, Porter. And he takes the orb and he says, "All right, Porter, listen, I know I wasn't Farkin there for you when you needed me, other than with this, which was obviously hugely Farkin helpful. If you ever need, you're in a spot again, I got your back, mate. You don't tell anybody this, but you guys are by far my favorite students. Even though none of you Farkin passed, don't be an idiot."
You know what, Dusty? I really appreciate that, and I actually did pass. Don't be an idiot. So I do remember that. I'm a little offended. I did
Well,
also.
who's the Farkin idiot now, mate? It's me.
I do also want to mention there were multiple times that we did have to split the party. So I don't know if you want to update the curriculum.
I don't fucking believe it, Porter. I don't fucking believe you.
Maybe
All right,
add an
everything's great
exception
about you
to,
as a leader,
you know-
except for that shite. Don't split the fucking party, mate.
You know, but your rules did really help us. We repeated a lot of them throughout the adventure, so I thank you for that.
All right, great. Well, remember them. You'll need them this week. Good luck. And he walks away. That happens. As we head into exam week, as you guys get the benefits of a long rest, you guys are all healed up. Most of you have leveled up. Not everybody yet. Apologies. We head into exam week. So this is how this is going to work. I've already calculated your guys' participation score, which is based on your class results and how much you studied. So some of us didn't do as well as others. I'm not going to name any names because we either weren't here for that long, which is fair, or we didn't fill out the schedule for our character, which is tough. But I don't know. We're not going to go back and like, hey, week 5, how many times did you study? I don't know. So no problem. Everybody definitely has a chance of failing, but I think most of you are going to pass, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So how this is going to work is we're going to go one check at a time. So one check is one exam. So there's a multiple choice exam, which is based on intelligence. There's a short answer exam, which is based on wisdom. And there's a long answer, which is based on charisma. So we'll go through each of the checks one at a time. You'll whisper it to me, and I'll record it on the grades thing here. Now, each check, as we go one at a time, there may or may not be an opportunity for advantage or disadvantage based on some of the stuff that's happened previously. So we'll see how that goes. So,
Garrett, before we get into this, would it be possible? I think Alice would have wanted to just check in with Groslin and try and have a conversation at some point, if that's possible.
Alice could have tried across these 5 days. She would not have found Groslin.
Okay, good to know. That's it.
Groslin's the big bad in campaign 7, maybe.
Even if I actually have the orb. Scry him.
The orb. Oh, I didn't realize
So he
that.
yeah.
Okay, Dusty wants it back. So Dusty's trying to get it back. So are you guys trying to hold that from Dusty? Because he's going to be pretty. He does not.
I better
want
hope
to
you don't
drag
have him
that
as your
longer.
adventuring teacher. If
Yeah. I think Alice would try and avoid it a little bit, but then she'd end up giving it back. Like she'd be like, "Sorry, I
probably
lost it," and then like spin it around a bit and be like, "But
You get one scry in before you give it back, though.
yeah, can I get one scry on Groslin before I give back?"
You can. You're going to use it on Groslin?
Yes,
Let's hope he fails. I'll roll it publicly. Why not?
I'm gonna use the hat that used to be his, so I'm wearing it.
That's true. I think that's been yours long enough now.
Okay.
that I'm not
Magic
sure
no
that-
longer recognizes it as his.
I'm not
Okay, can
sure
I-
we
can I
say
use-
it is?
What if because I
Do you have the
plan-
intention of giving it back?
I really want to give him this necklace from his dad. So can I use that with
do?
the intent to give it? Yeah.
Oh, somebody should use that. It's a really good item.
But the attunement require. I don't know if anybody in our apartment can use it. I guess I'll hold
Anyway,
on. I don't know.
You can
I don't
use the
know.
necklace-
It would be sentimental.
Anyway, we don't have to decide that just yet because you got
Okay.
exams to focus on. But yes, we can try to scry on Groslin. I'm going to roll this publicly. He's not super wise. Yikes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to see anything. I think it's 14. Yeah.
Okay. Ready for exams, or was there anything else we needed to deal with?
No, ready for exams.
I was wondering like what the status of our relationships are, but maybe
Yeah. What about Amy?
Yeah. What,
You guys have
Yeah,
your
and maybe
priorities
Kelsey.
straight in order.
Yeah. So
Well-
the status of your relationships has not changed. In fact, it's probably improved for most of you, due to most of your people, your friends, and your girlfriends, boyfriends wanted to be back in school. A lot of them were like had to go away when the school was closed. Like Raleigh, for example, I know he's in the city, but he had to do some other stuff. Amy had to go back home, so she wasn't around. But nothing has changed. It was only a week since the school closed.
That's an eternity.
yeah. Because I think Valerie is in the city, but I haven't seen her in a week.
Correct. Like you wouldn't have seen them because you guys have been busy, and that's fine. I don't think anyone is upset about that. Everybody's very happy with what you've done. I wouldn't say everybody. A lot of people are. Al, for your subclass probably as well. You have to specifically enable Critical Role content on your character
What was that
settings.
from Critical Role content? Okay, thank you.
I think Alice would have wanted to. I don't know if I want to keep 4 Veilstones. I would probably want to keep 1. So I think she would have mentioned how the syndicate was using them, and maybe, you know, ask her dad or something about some of the questions, how it was possible or whatnot, and give him like 3 of them if he wanted to study them further, I guess.
Absolutely
Okay.
possible. Yeah. You think the Veilstones are likely inert now, given everything that's happened, but totally fair.
Okay.
Yeah, Winston would be interested in that. He's not going to wear 3 of them on his person after what you told him, but he's going to he's going to study them for sure. Anything else we needed to deal with before we get into exams?
What else can we do to delay before we have to take an exam?
Oh my god, you guys, my mom found out that I broke into the freaking drug den.
No way.
Oh, gosh.
What happened?
She read my mind. I told you she would.
That's still very toxic.
Not good. Yeah, not good at all.
I don't know what you guys mean, but guys, I can't be doing that stuff.
Yes, you can.
Isn't this a good sign?
Why?
Well, what happened when she read your mind? Like, were there any repercussions?
I got in trouble.
Oh, well.
But she can't
What-
read your
what-
mind anymore with that thing, right? As I point to your
What
ring.
thing?
I'm gonna.
I don't know what this says. I'm going to be honest.
Right. Well, isn't
Maybe
it,
I should just take it off. Like, I don't even know who gave it to me.
well, isn't it sort of a lucky charm?
Oh yeah, you told us before. You already told us that that's good for you. That ring.
Should I just put it in my pocket then?
Isn't it pretty enough to wear?
I don't know. It looks kind of plain.
Yeah, but like someone as beautiful as you needs plain things to bring you down to our level.
I don't know
hear-
what to make of that.
I hear if you wear that long enough, you'll summon a unicorn that will be tamed to you.
I am in. Okay.
That's what did it. None of that.
And then she's going to forget in like an hour.
Yeah. I'll come with a different excuse every time.
Okay. Then let's get to exam number 1, team.
Sorry, guys. I only
okay.
delayed so much.
So this is the intelligence exam. So this is the multiple choice. So don't roll it yet. If you can't roll it privately, that's okay. If there's a way you can roll it privately, let's do that. Maybe with a real dice or whatever.
I
I have a
practice.
quick question that might be important. These custom feats that are supposed to increase our stats, do they do it automatically or do we have to manually change them?
I programmed it, so it should do it automatically.
I
If
don't
it
know if
doesn't-
I don't know if I have one of them that I don't think did.
There's 1 or 2 that give you things that I couldn't program, and it won't. All of the stats I could make it do it automatically, but any ability is not guaranteed to show up.
So
So for
if
example,
I'm looking at
power-
like my sheet, like would it come up as like a miscellaneous bonus?
yes,
Okay. I want to make sure I have all my bonuses.
yeah, it should work. If it doesn't work, it wouldn't work for everybody as well. So yeah, let me know if it's not working. I can fix it. It could be possible that I put it in the wrong thing as well, because I copy and paste a lot of it. Okay, so for this one, if you passed 4 classes or more, you have advantage on this check. If you passed only 1 or fewer, you have disadvantage on this check. So I think I know that at least Bella has disadvantage. I think, did anybody pass 4 classes?
I
I literally passed one. So I feel like I have like mega disadvantage.
Yeah, you
I
have
think-
disadvantage.
I passed 2.
That's it?
I think so. I passed non-idiot and the initiative one.
Okay, so straight check. How many did Enzo pass?
I passed a bunch.
I thought you
I
did.
passed toughened up, non-idiot, driver's license, not mean mug,
You did the elemental one, right?
student of the elements, and
So you
sense
got
of
4.
direction.
Okay.
Enzo's a great student, you guys. I don't know what else to tell you.
It's okay.
So Enzo has advantage. I think Milo's probably neutral, right? You passed 2 or 3? 1?
No.
Okay. That's
You're
it.
muted, Milo.
I also
Oh.
passed just one apparently. All I did was don't die.
Yep, same.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. I think Callum and Actually, I think Krista might be neutral on this one as well. Krista, you passed 1 or 2 already? 3 maybe?
I think 2, at least 2.
I
Maybe
thought
3.
so. And
Yeah.
Callum, I think, had 1 going in, but you didn't pass any others, right?
So I've been, I guess mine's a little bit like I've been studying for each one every evening because I don't have a job, so that's what I've been doing.
No, I know. You made up a
But
lot
it's
of ground on the studying. Not a ton, but you made up some ground on the studying.
I
But
I,
for classes, I think you only passed 1. So I think
and
you
it was
had
only the one?
disadvantage as well. Yeah. So most of us are going to have disadvantage. Okay, so go ahead and roll with your advantage, disadvantage privately, and let me know the result.
We can use our beloved inspirations?
You may not
Okay, I'm just making sure.
for this one. You may not.
Okay.
This one's intelligence, right?
That's correct. Just
So it's
straight
just
intelligence.
okay.
Oh.
Are you sure I can't roll it publicly? I feel like everybody would laugh.
There's no
Oh.
way.
Nope.
Wait, so GM
Sorry, I-
roll intelligence.
Oh, I'm
Save?
gonna send you a photo, Garrett.
I accidentally rolled a save, but I have no mod, and it doesn't matter. It was horrible.
It would have been a nat 20.
Okay, we're in tough here, team.
Yeah.
how do I do it privately?
I set it
Or
up so it
ID.
always asks me if I want to do it
Same.
private or public with the beyond 20.
I thought I had it set up, but I don't.
Yeah, so if you just click on the plugin on your browser itself, not in
Oh,
Oh, got it.
plugin.
Yes.
Dice gives you lots.
and
of
then the very first
I
thing that
found
it
the
asks
other
is whisper.
homepage.
Al,
Okay.
do you have no mod on yours? I just got a straight roll. Is that
Yeah, I
correct?
have no mod, so the first one is my.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's
I've
intelligence.
been looking
right?
for that forever.
Intelligence.
Do we know? So what happens if we fail all our exams? Like, do we not move?
we
to
fail the
2,
year.
or-
Listen, we'll be okay. If everybody fails, we'll be fine.
Right, because
No problem.
everybody will end up in the same class again.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Otherwise, we're splitting the party, guys.
Okay. So, okay, Milo, I got yours.
Did that whisper?
I
It
sent you
did?
a photo, Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
I got yours. I just need, and there's Callum's. Fucking hell, Clark. Okay, so the first exam is completed. As It's-
Wow, that was really tough.
it's a mixed bag, team. It's a mixed bag.
I'm happy some people passed.
Oh gosh.
I think I'm right on the edge.
I can't deny it any longer. I might be stupid.
I tried to study to be smarter, but it no good work.
Was this
Uh,
wait? So was this the multiple choice one,
Yes.
guys? I
That's
almost
the
like
easiest
to be
one,
on
oh my
every
God.
single option.
Well,
Just beat
Alice
the whole way
has to
down.
pick the wrong answer, right?
I don't know if
Even
you're
read the
lying
question.
applied written too.
Right.
You can't ask a question in a multiple choice.
Yeah.
Okay. We're moving on to the short answer, which is wisdom related. So again, we can't use our beloved inspiration on this, but if you got a promotion at a job, you have advantage on this. If you did not get a promotion at a job, that's fine.
What if you had no opportunities to get promotions?
Neutral.
Okay.
The only way you have disadvantage on this check is if you did not have a job or you did not participate in any extracurricular.
Sorry, Callum. Is a
If you
co-op
had a job, you went on
extracurricular?
an inventor.
So
Yeah,
Callum,
you had a co-op.
Callum has
An
disadvantage
intern.
on this.
Is it a
But
wisdom check
wouldn't I
then, or
have
is it
been in an
intelligence still?
extracurricular because I was basically on like a field trip until
Nope.
near the end
Callum-
of the fucking
Callum is straight up getting the short end of the stick on this. Callum was in an internship and did not get what he needed to prepare for this exam. This is straight.
What the fuck?
This is straight bullshit by the school, but suck it up.
Oh, it's
is it?
Sorry, wisdom.
wisdom.
It's wisdom, straight wisdom, and I think most of us will have advantage, and one disadvantage.
The advantage saved me from a nat 1, but I don't think I passed the exam.
Walter, you rolled a save. Is it the same value?
That's a great question. Yes,
Okay.
maybe, unless I don't know. No, the other one has. Yeah, they're the same. They're both
Okay.
+0.
Okay, then you're good.
Okay.
Callum, yeah, tough, dude. Callum, I don't know, man. You didn't learn any of this. Samly, okay. Bella, okay. Enzo. Okay, I'll count.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and close the school myself this time.
We're gonna get them closed based off of the failure rate
Great.
of the
Right.
students.
Hey,
Krista.
yeah, we're all on the same page of how many classes we pass.
And Renee. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. The results are in. I think everybody feeling a lot better after that exam.
Say again. I'm
No,
sorry.
I feel worse.
Everybody feeling better after that exam.
Everybody
Um,
except Samily.
Except
I don't think
Caleb.
Callum feels very good
Yeah.
either.
I didn't say
Yeah.
better than the last exam. I just meant generally better because you're 2 exams down. You only have one more to go. 2 more to go, actually. Okay. Last exam. This one is charisma based. You may use your beloved inspiration for this, should you wish. But if you do so, any of your rivals, regardless of whether if you use it or not, your rivals give you disadvantage.
Oh gosh, I need to look at the thing.
Yes.
I think
Rival is a
Rival
minus
is a minus
2
2.
or lower, right?
Where do we find our relationships?
I think it's in the characters.
I will tell you who has a rival.
Okay.
Milo has a rival.
What?
Enzo-
Who hates me?
Enzo has 2 rivals.
Shit.
Family has a rival. Krista has a rival.
Alice
So
doesn't
if
have a
I
rival?
use it,
Stupid
Wait.
speech argument.
If you use it, it takes you back to neutral. If you use 2 beloved inspirations, it can take you back to advantage. Now,
Who
I don't
has
think
2
anybody
lovers?
actually can do that.
I'm sorry, did Alice not
Alice
have a
can-
rival in Gideon?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I can use it.
So if I have 2 rivals and 1 beloved inspiration, does that mean I
Disadvantage.
just disadvantage still? Okay.
Okay.
I don't love this.
This is the long answer?
You'd think we get some extra
Oh my
credit for
God.
saving the school.
It didn't even matter, guys.
What type of roll is it, sorry?
It's a
Charisma.
charisma check. Straight charisma.
Okay, well, I'm happy to have disadvantage on this one.
Okay, Callum, I got. Krissa rolled with advantage, but it would have just been a. Krissa, you don't actually have a beloved.
The second, I just rolled one with disadvantage, I think.
I see.
Yeah.
I see there. Okay. That I've got that. Callum, holy shit, dude. What can't this guy do? Bella, Samily, Milo.
If I passed, it's a 50%.
Milo, you just broke even?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
I
no,
only
you
have one lover.
advantage. You have advantage. If you're going to use both beloved, you don't have to. But if you
Oh,
want to,
who's the other? Claire?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for it. And not with
You d-
Claire, but
You can't
For the
get
roll.
like double advantage though, right?
No.
Okay.
You trying to flex on us there? Or
No, just advantage
No.
didn't help enough.
I tried.
Okay. Enzo, what did you have? You had disadvantage, eh? Oh.
Yes, I did.
Ooh. Okay. And Alice.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Scores are in. All right. Thanks, team. Your results will be in a few days.
What?
Yeah, I thought you said we had 4 exams.
You have one more exam. And
Okay.
it is your adventuring class exam. All those exams you just wrote were for your class specific courses. Now you have your adventuring exam. So they tell you nothing about this other than you are going into a dungeon that has been curated by your professors,
Oh.
and you
We're
must
gonna die.
complete the dungeon.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna have to kill something, guys.
Dusty,
Just
Professor
you set us
Dublin,
up for fail. We're gonna die.
It's gonna be full of
Professor
goblins.
Enzo Winchester, Professor Rico Solomea are there. You're in the classroom. They lead you into this dungeon. There's like a floating thing floating you. Looks like a bunch of books. They explain that this is how they're going to watch the exam. So does everybody get? It's very simple. Dungeon. You got to complete the dungeon. Only one person from your party needs to complete it for everybody to get the pass.
Can you clarify
okay.
what it means to complete the dungeon? Like, is there
A
an
volunteer's
objective or just
tribute.
fill everything inside?
They're purposefully leaving that piece of mystery as it's sort of part of the. They give you some bullshit around. Oh, when you're adventuring, you don't know what you're going to be walking into, so figure it out.
As students who have adventured, we always knew what we were walking into.
Yeah,
But,
there's no
alright.
way this is going to go terribly wrong.
Oh, that's
Backfire.
the test. You don't go into something you don't know. We don't have to go in, guys.
No, mates, you fucking gotta go in and you gotta fucking pass. Remember everything I fucking taught you, and you'll be fucking fine. Okay? Good luck. As you guys head in. Now I'm gonna move us over to the map. I need you to tell me if you can see any yellow text. If you can, it's a problem.
Okay. Oh no, I don't see anything.
I
I
see
see no
it.
yellow text.
I see
Renee, do you
Oh.
see the yellow text?
That makes sense.
Yellow. I don't see yellow.
Oh,
No.
I see.
Was most worried about Renee because you have DM permission. So
Oh.
if you can't see it, then we're good.
Okay. I can know.
So
I
you
don't
guys
know.
just see a circular room with 4 things and then a middle thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Books.
going to come up, but I just want to remind that I have 10 feet of blind sight. In case there's anything invisible skulking around, I can see invisible things that aren't hiding from me.
Okay, appreciate that. You do have dark vision though, right? It is dark in here, so
I have
some of you
dark,
will
yeah, I
be
have dark
able to-
vision as an elf, but I have 10 feet of blind sight as well.
Got it.
I shouldn't have dark vision, so if there is no lights in here, I should not be able to see.
I do have dark vision, but I don't know why.
I see some spectator books behind me. That
Yeah, so you can all move the spectator thing. Everybody should be able to move that as you see fit. I'll move it around. But anyway, we'll
Okay.
see what happens. Enzo, you can I think there's some light in this room, so that's why maybe you can all see.
oh, okay.
Oh no, I mean I have it on my character sheet, but I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know why
Yeah.
either.
Does your class give it or something?
Yeah,
don't know.
it might.
Okay. So you guys are in the dungeon.
Oh my
So wait,
gosh.
what do we see? Like, what are these 4 things and the one in the middle?
Yes. So you see 4 pedestals. So they're sort of like if you think like the Pensieve from Harry Potter, they're sort of like these like cauldrons almost, like like the Olympic flame crossed with a Pensieve, but on these sort of elemental style pedestal, like statue pedestal stone. So one sort of evokes like looks like flames, one looks like just solid rock, the other sort of looks like clouds, and the other sort of looks like rushing waves. On the 4 pedestals. The thing in the middle is this intricate, weird, machine-like thing that has sort of a dome in the center that is covered currently.
I'm casting light on Milo. I'm sorry,
Oh,
not Milo, on Enzo.
I'll also cast light on myself.
I have not finished my full level up. Does
What's
that
the
matter?
height? 10 feet? 15 feet?
It is
20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Mhm.
Sorry, my
There's-
mom, has done this, and I know there's people here who can't see in the dark. So I'm just, mom always said, make sure you cast light on people who can't see in the dark.
Okay, so there's Enzo and Alice with light.
So you said the thing in the middle has a lid?
It's a bit of a dome that is sort of it looks like it's covering something.
I'm going to try to uncover it.
There doesn't really seem to be a way to do that.
Can I just investigate these other 4 like pedestals for? Do they look like they're a slot for something?
In a way, there's nothing that looks like it sort of chunks into place, but it does sort of look like it's a presentation for something. But you're not really.
Well, my first guess is we have to get 4 things to put on these 4 things, and then that thing opens up there, and whatever's inside, that means we completed the dungeon.
Okay, and I'll go sit on one.
Oh, smart. I'll go sit in another.
As you do that, nothing happens.
Oh wait, come
course
on.
not, we have to sit on all
Everybody
4.
else needs to sit on him. Yeah, come on.
All right. I'll sit on one.
Okay, Alice will sit on one.
As you guys do that, nothing happens.
We just gotta give it a second.
Guys, there's 4 of them. It's probably the 4 elements. And the 5th one is love.
Isn't it spirit?
Milo's
This
at the
isn't a
real character
stage
growth this
play.
campaign. Milo's come full circle now.
This isn't a stage
well,
play.
Do you guys
Well,
see
fearless
2
leader, do we go
different
left or right?
directions? Is
Yeah,
the
Dusty
the
didn't
left
give us
one
that
up?
rule.
Is one
Uh,
of these up and one of these
the-
down?
Let's just pretend they're not stairs because the direction of the stairs is not important.
Okay.
Right, Enzo, which way, left or right?
Nobody wants to try that element thing Milo was talking about.
I'm getting real creeped out by the spectator.
Would they really bring us here and have us do an exam if all we had to do was in this room alone?
Yes,
Well, maybe
they would.
maybe they're trying to fuck with our heads. Honestly, that multiple choice one that felt like more
Oh,
of a scam.
yeah,
than a-
no, I really should have prayed to Talos for that one.
I think I
Well-
saw on the multiple choice that you should always go left.
Fuck, I got that one
Really,
wrong.
I feel like I always hear right is always right. My husband
That would
always
seem
says
right.
that right is always right.
I think it was left is law.
Do we really think there's
Oh,
one
well, we need to
answer for every
do-
dungeon?
Yes.
Don't leave me behind.
I'd like
Dungeons
to-
are designed by people. If you can figure out the mind of the person who made the dungeon, then you're sold.
I'd like to go into stealth.
Are
though,
they
like-
all made by people? Alice is just going to contemplate that for a little while.
Yep.
Wait, you
Alan,
guys are
going
going
stealth?
right.
Yeah, please.
You're turning right, but I guess that's the rule now.
Oh,
You
well,
want me to
I
roll
don't
for it?
know what we were doing. So, do you want to go the other way?
Wait, your left or my left?
Oh, it's too late now, y'all. We already.
Wait, which
opened the
one's
door.
left?
This felt like left to me.
Alice is going to do this for about.
I was talking character left, so that's,
Sorry, that's my fault. I was facing towards you when I asked, so I went to my
Oh.
left.
common misunderstanding.
Oh, stage left.
All right,
Maybe let's go
well,
with west.
Okay, I'll walk.
Fuck, that's bright. What is that?
Why is this
Yeah, you
corner so
look
dark? I
and
can't even
you-
see it.
You see a large, it's a dull glowing, I'll say ember, but it's you can't really tell what it is, but there's sort of a, you know when a fire gets like super like low, but the coals are still like glowing? It looks like one big that.
Guys,
Oh.
have any of you seen the Lord of the Rings play?
Oh yeah.
That
No.
reminds me of
Yeah.
that eye.
And that
Somebody
place-
who passed the fire exam? Does anyone have fire resistance?
No.
There was a fire exam?
Well, there's an
I-
elemental thing.
As great as I am with thunder and lightning, I did not pass that class in any way.
Are these? Is the
Like,
spectators actually like books?
Poison.
I just using the book icon. We'll say it's books. I don't know. It's some magical thing that
Okay.
you know is their ability to watch what's happening.
It's the
I
mirror
thought it
from
was,
Beauty
like,
and the
broke-
Beast.
I
Broken
feel like
plate
when
glass.
I feel like when we walked in, Alice was just like waving at it.
Yeah.
It
All
winks
right.
back.
Does this thing feel hot?
No, it does not.
I'm gonna go step on it.
As you step on it, nothing happens.
Maybe you could.
Oh, this room's empty. Let's go.
Enzo's looking
Uh,
over here. I guess he sees like a balcony or stairs.
Hey, what's this
Before we
orb
go-
thing?
That's
What?
more of a grate. It's sort of like a an angled grate, like you would see in like a drain. I don't know.
Oh,
they have
yeah.
them more in the States, like those sort of like long drain, like in Grease Lightning, that tunnel they go down when they're on the race. Like sort of reminds you of that. So it's sort of these grates that lead up to these lights. So as you guys actually cross that threshold, Bella for the first time, then Alice and Krissa, you see that the lights on either side turn on for a few moments and then turn off. Bella, the same thing happens when you go past that orange one. It turns on, then turns off.
I don't know if I have dark vision. I know I have it on my character sheet, but I don't know if I'm seeing that.
Oh, you do have it on your character sheet?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet.
It's 60 feet. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
ASMR, yo.
I have zero vision if I go in the dark.
That's
I'm
why
scared.
Freya never thought about other people needing to see in the dark, even though she's the only one that could see in the dark.
So you guys notice that as you walk past these lights, they turn on for a few moments and then turn back off.
Guys, there's a door here.
Hey, do you think it was important that there was a light of every color?
Are there just as
Okay.
many lights as there are us?
Do we need to go get an orb from each one of the gods and then put them here? Is that what we need to do?
That wouldn't like unlock Dendar or something, right?
No, this wasn't where
Outside the
Dendar's tomb
door.
was.
I'll try the door. Oh, it just opens.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anything else down here.
Is this a timed
No,
exam?
nothing else.
No, it is not time.
Oh.
Also, there's more than 8, so I don't think it's the same as Dendar's tomb.
So what are Kalaman, Enzo, just lurking up there, or are they sticking with the group?
I'm slowly moving along. I
Can I-
maintain myself.
Can I tell if there's anything below this grate? Like, do I hear water?
No.
Okay.
How long does each light stay lit? Like if I were to walk past it, it lights up, and how long does it stay lit?
Yeah, I don't know an exact time. I don't think an exact time is relevant, but I would say a short time, under 2 seconds. 1 to 2
we have to like
seconds.
run. We all have to run up and down and hit multiple lights to get them all lit at the same time.
Or just
Okay.
like,
Or we fire an
you know,
arrow.
scatter and then move.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the next room.
All right.
If Milo goes over here and shoots an arrow down the hall, do all the lights light up as the arrow goes by?
No,
Do any of them light up?
no.
Okay, there's 2 doors in here.
I'm gonna
Give
be
my
careful
arrow.
of these panels, but
Ah,
I'm just
what
walking
are these?
everywhere.
What are
the
these?
darkness is.
So yeah, good question. Those are large tanks that have very. Callum, are you going off on your own?
No, I'm coming. I was trying to find the stairs, but
Oh, just trying to find where everybody went.
Guys, we lost Callum.
These are large tanks, and the glass of the tanks is very opaque. So you can't really see what's inside, but there seems to be some sort of liquid inside, but it's really hard to tell.
There's no small velociraptors or anything in the tanks.
Right.
I would say you can tell there is some sort of liquid inside, but you're confident there's no like floating thing inside.
Okay,
First thing
good. So no velociraptors are gonna come around the corner.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you not to be worried, but I want to tell you don't be worried about that.
No undead skeletons floating.
So there's 2
Uh,
doors.
You guys don't think we're gonna have to fight freaking animated objects again, do you?
Oh goodness.
does anything
Oh,
happen
man,
if I
it's
This
touch
doesn't
the
seem like
glass?
Falling
Dusty
us.
style.
Does anything happen
wait.
if I touch the glass?
Was this organized by Dusty? Is that?
I don't know. They said the adventuring people.
You know,
How
There's
there was
a
a guy named
small
Let's see,
hallway.
glass.
there was a guy named
Uh,
Sephiroth that was
guys,
born in one of these
this
tubes
one's locked.
once.
Milo.
Which door are we going?
Milo, this one's locked.
Should we do the
Who's
not
it-
locked one first?
Hey,
Where-
what'd you close the door behind me for?
Where is Bella?
I'm right here.
Oh, right here.
Milo, this
Hey.
one's locked.
Milo, unlock it.
Oh. Okay. Wait, who's saying that? Like they look open when you. Oh, that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Like pointing.
I was like, they look completely open. Okay, I will unlock that one.
Why would we lie to you, Milo?
Why wouldn't you?
I would never lie to you, Milo.
Yeah, I would say the lock on this door, there's no lock. So I would say that you think it's impossible.
Guys, I think this is impossible.
Well,
Emily,
then
you
we
have
should
to
kick
get
the door
down.
down.
I'll walk up and I'll try and kick the door.
Where was the
am
other
I
locked
seeing
door?
Double of you?
You kick the door and you fail.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of those combination locks. I'm sure of it.
This is a fake door.
Well, there was another door, right?
Yep.
Does anybody else see a second
open this
Enzo near him?
I just
No.
kind of assumed that maybe I'm a little dehydrated. Like,
Wait, is there no?
Yeah, don't mind me or him.
oh my gosh, you guys, there's 4 more doors. This is obviously the
great.
final boss, is these doors. That was
Where
my
is this
mom's
from?
problem too. Like the saviors, they kept having issues with doors.
Why is this thing glowing?
I don't
Is
know.
that
but there's
lightning?
doors.
Wait, is that lightning? I'm looking
Yeah.
at Bella.
It is lightning. As you see 2 armored knights on the sides, and you see just sort of I'm gonna say that's like a sort of a Tesla reactor style sort of. It's just lightly sparking with electricity at the front of the room.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to it.
Is that another locked
Do you
door?
touch it?
Maybe
like she
it doesn't
touches
do
it.
anything a second. Yeah.
It doesn't do anything as you like
Okay,
Put your hand
yeah, then I'll
towards
touch it.
Oh, okay.
roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right, not too bad.
Yeah, pretty good. You only take 7 lightning damage
God.
as it shocks you, and you sort of pull your hand away quick enough that you don't get stuck. But yeah, shocks you for 7 damage.
Does anybody have lightning resistance?
Well, I would, but I don't have it yet.
Oh.
No,
Dallas,
I'm
Can you
wearing
protect me,
I
please?
will say, as that happens, you sort of see, you sense the two like armored statues sort of chuckle to themselves.
Guys, those statues are laughing at me too.
Alice is gonna jump and like try and move to the corner of this room.
Oi, can you talk? I'll address the statue.
Their heads, when you address them, turn to look at you, but no sound.
Which
comes
one?
out.
Which one laughed harder?
Walk.
They laugh exactly the same.
I do it again, and I'm waiting to see which one of them laughs harder.
You do it again.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Can I
no, don't
retaliate
touch
on the damage?
Alice
And
is
try to
opening this
destroy
door.
this device.
Yeah.
You can try. Yeah, you can definitely try.
Ooh, not as good. Yeah.
Yeah, you take 14 lightning damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome to try to retaliate against this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna try and retaliate with thunder damage because I'm assuming it's gonna be immune to lightning.
I'm gonna walk away from that.
Can you unlock one of these doors? As Alice is like nervously in this room.
This door appears unlocked.
So that's just damage to this thing.
Yeah, it would have to make a dex save, but I don't think it can.
Yeah, it fails the dex save, and you think it takes the 8 thunder damage.
Yep.
But you think that might have just powered the thing up
Nothing
more.
happened. Oh, okay. Ow, guys, this thing hurts. Which one of them laughed harder though?
You were really looking this time, when, and you were positive they both laughed the exact same amount.
You guys are so lucky. And I'm looking at the statues. If one of you had laughed hard, I was gonna thunder blast you.
Can we open a different door? I don't like the look of this.
Why, what's wrong with this room?
Oh, hey, there's probably bodies
It's
in
so
here.
dark.
Oh.
Oh, is it dark?
Do we have to?
Enzo, can you come out? Enzo, I cast light on you.
So I will hang back though, and I'll talk to the statues, and I'll say, "Is the electricity is what's keeping you guys alive?"
They look at you, but they do not react.
No nods or anything. Just look at me.
Yeah, Callum, as you're in there, you sort of see that the door is about to close behind your companions as they went through. You're going to stay back in this room?
No, I will not be sucked here alone.
Okay, you hustle through the door as it closes behind.
Did that close
Sammy-
behind us?
Sammy, as you open that door,
yeah?
I need you, Krissa, and Enzo to roll a Constitution saving.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Enzo and Krissa manage to like cover their mouths as a little bit of noxious gas escapes the room as you open the door. Nothing overwhelming, but sort of it seems like the remnants of something else that was in there as it escapes. Though, Samly, you get the full blast of it as you take only 5 poison damage. As it seems like that was pretty weak. As you open the door, you see that this sort of the fog of noxious gas subsides. I will say, I'll describe this room. You see these 6 tables here. They each have gauges on the end. Those sort of circular copper-looking things are gauges, like pressure gauges. They're all broken and sort of useless. And you think like, oh, this is just set dressing or something. And as you look into the room, you see that there's a similar like marking on the ground with green. And you can see that there's a set of levers on a stone sort of desk at the front of this. You see 4 more gauges in the room on those copper things that are working correctly.
Does it feel like the poison we got hit with was a one-time thing, or we'd have to battle poison the whole time we're in the room?
Yeah, you think like if somebody had filled the room with poison 100 years ago, and then it like dissipated over time, then you open the door, that last bit came out and hit you, but then it sort of fills the rest of the air and it's harmless. So the room looks fine now.
What are these teachers playing at?
I don't know. But I have poison resistance.
Samily, shouldn't I just mage hand or something? Okay.
All right, so this is the second symbol we've seen. So perhaps there's some sort of puzzle associated with each color. There's a fire puzzle of some sort, and now there's this poison puzzle.
Did we not care about the locked rooms in the other room? Locked
I
doors?
bet they unlock once we do something because they looked unpickable.
Oh,
They all look unpickable.
Just the ones that looked at.
Fuck. All
I
right. Well,
can't-
should we keep exploring, or should we?
I wonder if there were
I think we
torches
should
at the
see.
very beginning we should have picked up.
Can I wait out here?
The air seems okay. All
Hey,
right,
wait a
perhaps we should go and explore the rest of the place before we try doing anything drastic.
Wait, guys, I have a lantern on me. And I have a pint of oil to fill it.
We use it.
What?
I'm
You're not
just
worried we're
looking
gonna
through my
suffocate?
backpack. And well, I'm
Are we in a closed tunnel with limited air?
You're not worried about that. And you also have light already cast on you.
I don't have light cast on me. I'm dark.
Right. Sorry.
Can I use my lantern?
You want
Why
more
don't
light?
you just stick by Enzo?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
all lit up.
what if one of us has to stay behind in a room?
Well, then
Well,
Alice
we
or
have to
Enzo can
split up.
stay behind in the room too, or one of us with dark vision.
No. What if one of us has to permanently stay here? Because it said only one of us has to finish, implying not all of us will be able to make it.
We're all gonna be trapped
Holy
here.
Or
fuck,
some of
you're
us will
right.
be unconscious.
You think we're all gonna die here?
Oh, I think we have to split the party at some point.
All I'm saying is that room damaged us, and I didn't see a single school badge anywhere.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Hey,
I looked up ahead, and there's 2 more rooms, but the third one over here to the left
I was gonna peek in
brings
this
us
other
back
room.
to the beginning.
Is there
Do I see
any?
anything in there?
Full circle.
You see what you see.
Okay.
Why is this rune on the ground? Is this like the rune that was with the fire one? This green rune?
You're alone,
It's
but I
similar,
can
yeah.
faintly hear you in the
Okay.
next room.
Okay, so we found a fire rune and a poison rune.
Mhm.
I'm gonna assume that's Earth, right?
And
Maybe
the earth
nature.
one? The poison one?
Yeah,
I think it's poison.
it's associated with nature. No poison.
Earth? You think it's Earth, maybe?
Could be. Well, we have to find the other 2. Presumably, there's going to be one for each pedestal.
Right.
Okay, and there were 4 pedestals at the very beginning. I wonder if they light up as we activate one of the rooms and they'll like do something special.
Probably open up that centerpiece, and then we get our prize.
Oh, that's probably true. The
We
thing
get a
that we had-
prize? I thought we were just passing.
Well,
That's
we
the
can check the other
prize.
room.
I'd love to pass one class. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that leads back to the entrance. These 2 ones are the ones we haven't explored yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
This is so fun. Oh my god, what
Glad
is
y'all
this?
are good at solving puzzles because
So
that
is it
ain't my
a clock?
expertise. We got a diverse group here.
as you guys enter this room, you can see that there is a diorama of the upper planes, sort of like a solar system diorama, but like an upper planes diorama. That's the big circular thing. And you can see that all of the things are on like sticks and they could potentially move. As you see on the top and bottom of the room, there's similar runes to what you saw, but these are sort of a white bluish in color. And they are also crackling a little bit with electricity.
Oh.
Hands
Whoa.
off. Hey, Bella, hands off.
Hey, can I like check?
You don't remember, but you got shocked.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm not feeling very good right now.
Can I try and see if this planar diagram or whatever is pointing to any specific plane? I guess.
You sort of look at it, you don't think that that's its purpose.
Okay.
You can see that they, like, I don't know. A lot of dioramas aren't like this. You can see that they're each on their own individual arm, and they're all sort of like stacked up and then splayed out, and that's what sort of makes the effect. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Is it like a planetarium where you can like see different solar events?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, is it set up correctly? Is it like, are all the things where they're supposed to be?
Yeah. Can
Chris
we
is
check
gonna
for
reach
that?
out. Yeah, I kind of want to reach out and touch it to see if it like. Can we move it?
Yeah, go for it, Krissa. So what you're going to try to move? Just
I
any
think-
of them?
Yeah, just to see
Okay.
what happens.
Yeah. Can I do like a history check to make sure everything's there?
Yeah, you can. I'll say that. You have disadvantage. I don't think you're super familiar with the upper
Yeah.
planes. And you can roll an athletics check as you try to like move this.
Sure. Great. Wow. Well, they're both the same.
Yeah, I'd say 15's not quite enough. I think
Yeah.
you can tell that the planes move. I think you know that much. So that there's got to be some sort of pattern to this that you would be looking for. But you're not sure what it should be. Yeah, I think as Krista, you go to move it, you find that it's actually, you hear like the chunking of gears sort of clicking against each other from deep in this thing. And as you do this and it doesn't move, the 2 things on the top and bottom of the room sort of crackle and flare. And I need Alice, Samily, Callum, and Krissa to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, they're going to connect, aren't they? God damn it. Why am I standing in the worst spot?
Yes. Somehow.
Said Dex, right?
Did you say I need to make a dexterity saving throw?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, wow. So everybody passes. As you guys hear the crackling of these things come to life, you all step back instinctively as this thing cracks and sort of connects with the electrical current. You do all still take 8 lightning damage as this thing ignites, but you do manage to sort of jump back and avoid further damage.
That includes me.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, good. It's like I would have put me at 1.
I've already had the piss beat out of me and I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah. Let's
gotta watch
Wait,
out
you
for
know
that
how
lightning.
it feels.
let's take a breather the next time we decide to just touch random things.
Yeah, we want to take a short rest.
It's not relevant. Wait, yeah, we could just take a short rest.
Do we have time for that?
Like,
Absolutely.
It's not a
There's no
time
limit
exam.
on the test.
We could take a long rest in here, guys.
Yeah, short rest is
So,
part
wait,
of
do a
adventure.
short rest.
Wait, so do you think we need all of these things like sparking at the same time?
That seems.
That seems
If
painful.
the answer to this dungeon is split the party, I'm gonna lose my head.
I don't even know how we'd coordinate that. We'd all be in
Well,
different rooms.
Just shout
Somebody would
really
just have to
loud.
set off fireworks that everybody could see or something.
Oh my! Do your thing.
Bella, run!
Well,
Okay, so we
There's no
found
room.
3 of them, right?
there's no rune in this room, so perhaps there's nothing here at all. It's a
Has to
dead
be
heavy.
relevant.
Did we
What happened
like
when you reached out and touched the planet?
They were like there's like gears that are like stopping it from moving.
So you couldn't move it,
Okay.
but when you touched it, it shocked you.
No, when I moved it, I think the 2 pillars or what like connected to shock us.
Like you were able to move it.
No, I
Okay.
not.
Oh, you tried to
could
move
tell-
it, and
I
that's what
tried to move
activated
it.
the shock.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should keep exploring all the rooms until we find, I don't know, all 4 things, and then we try to figure out a plan.
We should.
'Cause
have
it
something
seems
I
like
could
there's
pick
no
up
enemies
Jada.
yet.
I need to beat
'Cause
something
there's
up.
still some rooms that we haven't looked in, right? Like
Yeah.
the rock.
I think so.
Yeah.
I do have a 10-foot pole if we want
Oh, perfect.
to try to reach and push
Um,
anything, but
I
I'm good to keep exploring.
Oh, yeah.
we could also use mage hand. So I'll like hold up
Good
my
idea.
mage hand.
Ooh, maybe use that. Everyone step back.
Stay out of the way.
Except for
I
you,
also-
spectator. You're probably fine.
I have pitons on me as well, so if we need to climb on a thing that we can't stand on, like if we can't stand on the floor, we can stand on the wall.
Wait, did we want to see this again, or did you just mean for the next
Nope.
thing?
I'm
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I think you're able if you want to. Everybody steps back. You use the mage hand to try to move the thing. I don't think the mage hand's actually strong enough to move this to even trigger this. So the mage
Okay.
hand doesn't really do anything.
If I use a mage hand on one of the runes in there, does that do anything? Like if it just touches the other runes that sparked before?
Nope. Oh, sorry.
Are we
Uh,
short resting?
No, nothing happens.
Oh yeah, we were gonna short rest in that room as well.
Well, I think we should touch it.
No, don't touch it.
I think
Let
we
the
should
cat touch it.
What is that?
Touch
It
it.
looks like a chest with goodies. Probably something
No, this is like
crucial.
a chest.
Are you
What is
hanging out-
Clearly
oh,
a mimic.
Do you think it's a mimic?
Folk.
Alice
All right.
as Bella says it.
Why did it throw up sparkly stuff next to itself?
Sorry, that's just water.
All right. Well, let's make sure
Why
it's
did it
not
pee
a mimic.
itself?
It's
And
a
I
puddle
think
of water in the corner there. Yeah.
Oh, they
Stanley
can't let them.
will yell surprise and kick the chest to see if it's a mimic.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, you yell surprise, you kick the chest, and the chest opens, and it's just a chest.
What's
in it?
inside?
Yeah, you see inside that there is those triangle sticks, like a dowsing rod or
Oh, yeah.
a divining rod. It's one of those.
Is it pointing at the puddle of water next to it?
Well, it's not pointing at anything at the moment. I mean, it's it's laying in the box, pointing directly at the water, the puddle.
Stanley will pick it up. She'll be like, "Well, nothing interesting, just this thing. What the fuck is it?"
I don't know.
Nothing happens when she picks it up. Okay.
It's to do with water. Would Milo recognize anything to do
Yeah.
with?
Milo knows exactly what this is. It's a
Oh,
dowsing rod. It's a divining rod. It
Oh my
help you
God,
find
guys.
Water.
We can find all the water we want with this. My dad used to use this in the caverns, and that's how we found the best water for the palace.
Is it
Love
just like is it turning Samly to point at the water that's on the floor?
And you got to hold it exactly like this way, and then I would indicate Samly how to hold it.
I hate to
so
break it
that
to you,
it
but
works.
the only interactive things we've found have electrocuted us. Water is the last thing we need.
Okay, so it's safe to say Samly is not holding it correctly.
Okay,
No,
Uh,
she wouldn't have a clue.
Milo will demonstrate how to hold this.
Yes.
Honestly,
Milo-
Milo, you should keep it.
You hold the divine
maybe
rod.
not.
and Milo, you feel like a subtle pull, actually. Like it's actually sort of you feel it working. And you
Oh
see
my
it-
god!
it's pointing. I'm gonna try to indicate which direction it's pointing, but I have to ping in the room you're in
Okay.
so you can see it. It's pointing this way.
Oh my god! It's pointing this way, guys.
Back
Oh,
away.
I'm just gonna walk towards
Clearly,
where it's pointing.
This thing is broken
Wow.
because there's water over there and it's not pointing to it.
No, it always points to the best water.
I
That's
don't
shape
think
water.
that's how it works.
Oh, I love that. This is Milo's time to shine. Yes, Milo.
Do you think it's
Oh.
possible it's a dowsing rod for something other than water?
It could be
No.
like a giant water monster, but that's only happened like once.
All right, which way, Milo?
Oh, I don't know. Which way is it pointing now? Oh, it's this way, guys.
All right.
Oh, it's somewhere around this corner. Is it-
Callum staying behind, or
Huh.
is Callum staying behind, or is he going with the group?
No, I'm going with. Sorry.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I've made it to where the last ping was. One ping only.
what the?
Oh, guys, it's somewhere over here. Maybe behind this
look.
wall. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it through this?
Oh
door?
wait, I think I have to go around the wall.
Oh,
Try
it doesn't. It doesn't know about doors.
Well, water just does what it wants.
Is that how it works?
I'm not really sure. Okay.
Are Bella and Callum following, or are you guys lingering behind?
No, I'm following, man.
Oh, okay.
It's just going fast.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay, so my dad always said something that I forgot. Where's the water now?
You
Oh,
know
he always
that,
had a
that these
rhyme.
things are just full of liquid, right?
Sorry, I'm
I
pinging.
swear,
I'm
this
pinging.
thing is not.
You're pinging?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
I had to
that's
zoom
best
out.
water.
I
Oh
don't
I
think
see it, but
no, this isn't it,
Oh.
guys. It's a red herring or a blue herring.
I'm just saying, like, we've
It's down
passed by
here.
so much water, and this thing isn't pointing at any of
Oh.
it. I don't think it
No,
works.
no. It's definitely pointing to this. Oh, I recognize this kind
think
of water.
you think it's leading us to gold?
No, I
I
think
hope
it's
so.
that liquid gold.
There's
Yeah,
not even
Milo.
a door over here.
Honestly, everything Walter you've said, I know you're just sort of riffing, but it's all been 100% true.
Hey,
Like it's in canon. Milo has a sense for these things, and he uses the divining rod, gets to this tank, and Milo goes, "Yeah, that's definitely water.
that's the best water.
It's the best water."
Okay, so how do we get the water out?
Well, see, that's where my dad would come in. I never
Wait,
really
is it
paid
this
attention.
tank?
It is this tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any clear way to get into the tank?
Is
No.
there a nozzle? Okay.
Looks like a glass capsule. Looks fairly fragile, but no
Keep
other
it,
clear,
Samly.
no clear way to get in.
Well, I'm a
Oh.
little worried if we break it, the good water will spill.
Yeah, can we back up?
Hold on. Copy.
Well, that's okay. Let's see.
Well, maybe we
Why-
can find the second best water after that.
Bella,
What makes this the
you
best
said you know
water?
lightning, right?
Yeah.
I have a thing for collecting water.
Well, can we all get at a safe distance and you just lightning one of the glasses? One of
You want to
one of these
lightning the
canisters?
water? Can we
Yeah.
Can we fire?
Let's
Like a
So,
see.
different
funny
I
element.
have
enough,
a hammer.
I can only thunder right now.
All right.
That's
Well,
okay.
what,
Thunder one
here,
of them.
what if I experiment by smashing open one of these other capsules and see what
Uh,
it does?
what
No.
if it's a chain reaction to all of these? Aren't
No.
these connected?
Don't
They
break
are all
the other
connected.
ones.
Just light it up.
No.
I-
Don't.
Give
Alice
it a
is
little
running out of the room.
electricity.
This is like the Indiana Jones thing. You don't break things that you're not
Also,
supposed to interact
Can
with.
we short rest before we do anything else, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alice is ready
Go
to
ahead,
duck
take
out
your-
of this
take
room
your,
if they try
short
to
rest
chain
and then
reaction
just-
this.
Yeah, maybe I'm not going to hang out in
Okay.
the water room while I short rest.
While we short rest, I'm gonna think about my scarf and think about my mom.
Okay, so are you guys hanging near the water, and Bella is headed over there?
Yeah, I'm going to the purple light because purple is close to lightning.
And where is everybody else hanging?
I'm cool to hang by
Uh,
this
yeah,
special water.
Like right here, in anticipation, waiting for Bella to shoot some lightning.
I'll hang out by Bella.
I guess
Okay.
I'll come out here, away from the water.
Yeah.
As you do that, the door closes behind you.
Oh no.
And Krissa, Alice, and Bella, as you're walking towards the purple light, you're sort of headed over there. You turn a corner and you head to where you think it is, and it's not there. And you head around another corner through another door, and you realize you're lost. And you have no
Oh,
idea
no.
where
Guys,
you
we
are.
split the party.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
As
at least
you
the ladies are over here.
as you turn
Oh, we're
another
family.
corner, you enter a door and you see you're back in the classroom with Professor Winchester, Chopwin, and Rico Salamea, and Dusty sees you guys coming. He goes, "For fark's sake, mates! What the fark did I say? You don't bark and split the party. Are you kidding me? Why did I teach you all this shit?
Hey,
if
I
you're not gonna
was
bark and
asking for
listen?"
a short rest. I was trying to not die. We were doing rule number 1.
I thought
Bark,
find me.
mate.
I don't know.
What are we supposed to do if the rest of our party is trying to kill us?
Well, we just gotta fark and watch, mates, because they're in there. Do it. We gotta hope they fark and figure it out. These idiots. Fark, you're screwed. This is brutal. All right, come over here. And he motions you over towards another pile of books. And you guys
no.
should be able to still see through
Yeah, we
the
can.
spectator.
Oh
Right?
my gosh.
This is so
You guys
funny.
left?
As he's like, "Oh, fark. All right, okay, fine. All right. At least Porter's still in there. He's got a chance."
He's the only one that passed this class anyways.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I think, guys, I don't know where they went. It's been too long.
Wait, so did we get a short rest in?
Uh,
I think we do for sure.
Yeah.
So, sorry, while they do that, you definitely get short rested. While they do that, you guys are trying to short rest.
I would
We
like
were all
to.
trying to short rest.
For
After
rest,
about
we'll, like,
after about
stand watch.
5 minutes of like active short resting, you guys are like trying to like rest and like relax. This tank right here explodes. And I need Enzo, Milo, Samly to roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Oh boy.
Milo passes. Enzo and Samuel, you take 16 cold damage, and Milo, you take 8 cold damage. As Milo, you manage to like dodge out of the way after you hear the explosion, but Enzo and Samuel, you get full frontal as this thing is not water, but it does explode, and you get this sort of blast of whatever was in there is turned cold fast and chills you to the bone for the damage.
Oh crap!
I
Did
just-
anyone have cold
write that
damage?
down.
Okay, well, we better just hurry up and get this water out of here. And let's stand back a bit and we'll shoot it with an arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna stabilize and revive
Stanley, you're down.
Samly.
Oh, shit.
1 HP.
I didn't realize that.
I've taken the full frontal of I think everything that's tried to hurt us so far.
Of course it
Not
will.
by your will either.
Full
Actually, you
frontal
touched something. Never
Samly.
mind.
Yeah.
Take it back.
You are able to quickly stabilize and revive Samly.
Am I just back with 1 hit point?
You have one
One
hit
hit
point.
Walk me sideways. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, we gotta, I guess, keep moving. Milo, you
yeah,
said
we-
you wanted to shoot
We got
which one?
we got to get in there somehow. But
I'm
let's
completely
stand really
on
far
board
back
with
when we do
Milo.
this.
If you guys would get into a safe space first, so we can shoot these things down.
I will say, the girls who are back in the room, you can hear them, and they can hear you.
Oh, they can't hear us
Oh.
too. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
We're
you guys,
literally just talking the whole time about how like we're so happy we went into another room to short rest.
as you guys hear out of the spectator, like quietly, you sort of head over to the spectator, and you actually hear your companions' voices coming through, like talking about what just happened.
Guys, I'm so fucking cold.
I feel you. I feel you.
Guys, maybe we can use the spectators to block between us and what's going to happen.
Oh, is that them coming through this?
I think I can hear.
Yes, mates. Of course you can park and hear each other. What park do you think is going on?
Well, it sounds like they're all right, so we just got to press on here.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're just back with the teachers.
Move away from the tank.
So
I think we
what-
failed because we
which-
split the party.
which
Yeah,
tank?
do
Which
not
tank
split
are you
the
talking
party.
about?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at that thing and see if I can break it.
Yeah, are
As
you
you
in a
shoot
safe
an arrow.
space? But hold on before you do
which
that,
one are you
Milo.
shooting?
Oh, it's
Milo.
happened. It's happened, Clark. It's happening. As you shoot an arrow at the thing, it hits it and it pierces the glass, and the glass sort of cracks and then all shatters at once. As beautiful, the best water you've ever seen. Not in your life, you've seen better, but the best water you've seen in a while pours out of this tank and starts to cover the floor. And as it does, you see all the wires on the ground. They start to glow with the same sort of rune energy that you saw on the other areas as it glows blue. As it sort of spreads along the floor of the entire dungeon, as it sort of starts to glow with this energy having been, I guess, turned on.
Wow, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were all gonna die from being electrocuted just now. Like
Oh,
I
wait,
thought
should
those
we just go
wires.
fuck up all the glass, or does it have to be the best water?
It had to be the best water.
Or where's the next best water?
Well, I think that's it. I think this room's activated. We did the water challenge.
Oh, wait, sorry, like the whole room's glowing, or just like
Yeah,
the
we
area?
should
Yep.
Yeah.
It's glowing.
go look at back at
Oh,
the front
guys.
and
Oh.
see if anything happened.
Yeah, let's go back
Wait,
to the
yeah, we
front
should go back
as
to
a
the
group.
start.
Yeah, we can check now to see if the room is lit up from the where we started.
I
And
will
then
say as well.
if-
So everybody who's spectating can move the spectator if you want. I've been moving it, but feel free to move it. We could add in more spectators if you want as well.
It's okay.
I think we're good with the one for
This
now.
is this is okay.
We can
Okay, are we all together?
hold on. We are. Yeah. Let's not
Guys, I'm in
split.
so much fucking
We're
pain.
just-
Holy fuck.
It's a hey, well it's alright, we'll take care of you.
I don't know if I'm gonna make
Back
it.
at the main room.
Okay, it's lit up. So
Alright.
we got the
Oh,
first room
shit.
done.
Guys, we did one. Okay, okay.
Now, I think here is a
Wait.
good place to short rest.
Spectator book people, are you coming back or what?
Yeah, I'm with you on short resting, Enzo.
Oh, you don't feel confident by yourselves?
I'd feel a lot
Wow,
more
like maybe we
confident
all
if you were
should have
here.
short
I don't feel
rested
like-
together.
I don't feel like
shouldn't have, but
failing,
you
if
left.
that's what you mean.
I don't see how you guys got lost on the way from here
We
to
did
there.
not get lost. We failed because we split the party.
There's no time, mate. It's an exam. Get focused, mate. You're in a dungeon. Come on.
This is not a timed exam, Professor. We don't need to hurry.
No, it's not a timed exam, but there's still no time for talking about this shite.
Like I think we have time enough to long rest.
No,
No,
you fucking
hello.
don't.
That's irresponsible.
I'm starting to think that if we try to long rest, we might get teleported out for failure.
No,
Okay,
that's
don't
true.
you guys
Okay.
think it is probably 4 elements then, since you found some water or something, right?
Damn.
Wait, is that clearly the water element?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we would all recognize that as the best water element.
It looked
think
an
it was
awful
the-
lot like a torch, so.
The water.
I'm short resting because we agreed on it with
That's what happens. when
Enzo
put
and I
the
agreed
torch
with it.
on
And we
the
can
Yeah,
stay
I'm
here.
short resting as well.
The wiring layer.
Because remember, we have to follow all the
Ugh.
rules, so don't fucking die.
Oh, don't be an idiot.
Something-
Don't split the party.
Something about driving?
Don't drive.
Ask questions first.
Oh yeah.
I only learned the lesson, don't fucking die, and I died immediately.
So I
So
guess
you-
you failed.
I'm
Oh,
fucked.
you got knocked out, Sammy.
Right.
That's
Well,
different.
do we have time to sit around and patch ourselves up before we take on the next trial?
No, we
Yeah.
don't have time. We need to do aggressive things and ask questions later.
Can we
Absolutely not.
aggressively patch up?
That's
Sure.
it. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Okay.
Roll your hit die.
Is the dowsing rod pointing to anything else?
No, I don't think it is. Well, maybe towards the water
Dowsing
thing.
rod snaps in half after.
All right, so we need to find
That's exactly what my dad
that
used to
links
do.
with each element.
Yeah, wait, sorry. To be perfectly clear, are we short resting? / can I short rest?
For the
Thank
fourth
you.
time,
Trying
my
to
brother.
short rest. I think we're waiting to Garrett to know what happened
Okay,
with
so
that.
you're gonna sit down in here and short rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Patch
well, we're
up.
talking about a plan.
Yeah, after about I'll say 5 minutes, the water from the water pedestal starts to sort of leak out and seep over to you guys.
Oh, shit. Wait.
All right,
Oh.
guys.
I guess we better hurry.
I think Mallow was onto something. We gotta get moving.
All right,
Okay.
fuck it. I'll have to just.
Milo's the one that was talking about long resting.
All right, I'll just
What?
hit
Oh,
myself
wait.
with a
Do we
little.
heal when on a short rest?
Yes, if you spend hit dice, you can heal on a short rest.
Oh, I didn't know
No,
that.
but we only short rested for 5 minutes. So
Yeah, we didn't get a.
there's no way that's enough
That's why
time
you have to
like,
actually take a short rest.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe-
do I get to roll a short rest die?
No.
No.
No, like we didn't
Oh.
short rest.
Then why are we taking these rests?
Okay.
Well, we thought
so-
we could,
You're-
but
you're
then 5
trying
minutes
to, and
into
it's
the
not
rest,
working.
it turned out we couldn't.
Okay, I'm going to the fire thing.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
come to
lay
the-
on my
Emily.
own hands for 5.
Emily,
Do you guys think the poison room is the earth thing?
Emily, you're
Probably.
splitting the party. Come with us.
Sorry, I was laying on my hands in another sheet. Fuck, all right.
Okay, so with this
You
one,
guys, I think we
it's-
gotta light up. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, we definitely
I was
gotta light
just-
up.
I was just saying too, is that I think we have to run by it and light everything up because it is a short period of time, but I can shapeshift and I can sprint from one end to the other, and you guys can pass through the others on the other
Okay.
side, and we can
Let's
try and
try
do
it.
it all at once.
All right.
I tried with an arrow earlier and nothing lit up.
So I
So
would
it's
say
got to be
yeah.
people.
you guys definitely try that, and you coordinate the sprinting to try to light all the lights.
Yeah.
I think what you would discover is that if you try to run it straight, even transformed, you don't think you're quite fast enough,
Mm.
Callum. You
Okay.
think you need something faster. When you guys break up to like, hey, you run over these few, I'll run over these few, I'll run over these few. You guys light them all up except for one at the front that does not light up.
Oh, if only we had these darn spectators.
Well, well, there was an item that helped us with solving the one problem. Maybe there's an item that can help us be faster.
You're
Yeah,
right.
true.
I have some spice with me. Do you think that would help?
Fuck.
I don't think so. No.
Smoke it and
It
find
can't
it.
hurt.
What happens if
However,
I put my echo
Do so.
by one of the lights?
I would say the echo does not register with the lights.
Okay. But if
then
I
maybe
teleport
there's
to it,
It does.
maybe since we opened up one, we
Let's
got the
go
water
try
one
it.
done. Another door
Yeah.
opened up.
Maybe.
What are
Oh,
the
Maybe.
right. There was that locked door. We should
There
go
were
try that.
doors. Okay. I'm following Enzo.
And we'll just
Um,
go to the door here.
I don't remember where that was. Okay.
And
Oh
Fuck.
yeah.
I hate this
through
room. I'm going quick.
Yeah, this
Yep.
room is kind of creepy.
this one. No, yeah.
Ooh. All right.
It's
Do any of
still
these
locked.
doors work
It
now?
wasn't this
This
door.
one-
It was just down here.
This one.
Wait.
Yeah, we'll go. So we'll go back down to this one.
Were all the doors
was
in
still
that
locked.
other room with the
locked.
2 statues? Were they the same thing where they were locked but with no visible locks?
Oh,
No, the
wait.
other ones were open. What?
Can I? Oh, I don't have dark vision.
What?
Wait, hold on.
I do.
I need to attune
I'm
to
saying
it? Oh, you
it's like-
do.
What's up?
Oh, I could see through a wall, but I don't have dark vision, and it's probably
Well,
going to be dark.
Enzo's lit up right now with the light spell.
That must be a mistake if you can see through a wall.
No, I want to be able to see one, but I want to use
I
grid,
get it.
but I don't
It's gonna
have
be
dark
dark,
vision. So
yeah.
I'm just going to look into the darkness.
Mm.
Yeah, I have dark vision. Do you want me to peek through the hole? Is that what you're asking, Milo?
No, I have this ring that lets me see through things, but you have to attune to it.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we
Yeah.
can go into this room. It's still not solved. And remember, it was electricity.
Are these locks pickable? Any of these locks?
They don't look so. And as you sort of go up and try, the knights in the room sort of chuckle again, laughing at you.
Yeah, I don't really like these knights. Oh,
yeah.
Alright,
hang on.
well-
Does anybody have any jokes for these
guys,
guys?
that is the best thing. Because in the dirt disher it said I had humor.
Well, go
Well,
for it,
time to
man. Let's
prove
all
it,
these
mate.
guys a joke.
Go for it. Go for
You
it.
think so? Oh my
Take a
god!
shot.
Wow, I can't think of any jokes at all. Why does that happen?
Why did you say why
Can
did
we-
you start the music like
Can we make a
Milo wants to try to tell a joke. Like, Walter doesn't need to know the joke. Milo could pull one.
Milo could pull a joke. Okay, he could pull a joke.
Yeah. Let's see how good it is.
What do I need? Charisma
Sure.
or
performance?
Okay. Performance? Performance. That's
Sure.
charisma. Okay.
I need like a humor check.
Yeah, as you approach this knight statue, you tell it a joke, and it immediately pulls out its sword and swings at you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well, what a dick. Oh, that's not good.
As that catches you for 14 slashing damage.
Oh, okay. So we got some critics. I don't know if it was just not a good joke or if they just don't like jokes.
I think you got to try again, but maybe
If I
a bit better.
if I try
I hate
again,
to say.
Hey,
I'm gonna
do you-
die laughing.
Do you want one of us to try through the books?
Yes.
Yeah, if you got
That's
something
great.
in mind,
Yeah.
I'm standing way back.
get in there,
Wait,
folks.
wait,
Yeah.
Garrett, to be clear, are these like stone statues or are these like armor?
They are stone.
Okay.
That laughed at me.
Oh, tell them stoner jokes.
They laughed at me at getting electrocuted.
And
Oh my
after the one hits Milo, the other one laughs.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. I have a terrible idea. Maybe if they think it's funny when we take damage, maybe they'd find it hysterical if one of us went down.
Didn't it just like his stoner joke?
I think it was Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett likes the stoner joke.
What happens if I just like slap Calum on the back?
Oh, do they like slapstick?
As you slap Callum on the back, they look over to you.
You know what I think is a funny joke? If I punch this guy in the face.
They're watching.
Do it. Go for it.
Oh,
Milo,
really?
if the worst happens, I can bring you back up, so don't worry about it.
I'll like take off my elemental knuckles and be like, oh, "All right, man. If you're sure." And I'll
Now
just try and
remember,
give like a light punch, and I'm like, really sell it, eh?
And I will. I'll fly off like.
Okay. Yeah, you guys do the punch. And these knights, they're
Allison's
staring at you. They don't find this funny, as in fact, it seems like they're all sort of leaning in, like watching this super intently.
Alice is going to try to do the girliest scream and make it sound like it came from Callum, as like to make it funny.
Oh, your voice through the spectator?
I don't know, yeah. Or even
I
just
will
if
say
they know. Yeah.
It's clear that it's coming from the spectator.
We'll just like hover right over his shoulder and try and like.
The laugh comes out, and the knights are still focused on Enzo.
I don't know, you guys. Knock knock.
He's
Who's
there.
there?
Your fat mama.
Your fat mama who?
Sorry, I should clarify. They've been laughing at you when something bad has happened to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you punched him, which would be a bad thing, they seemed super focused on it.
So do they want us to hurt each other?
Somebody's gonna have to go down, I think. Any
Oh,
volunteers?
Why
I
don't
have
you
those-
sell it?
Even worse, because
Have you guys
I'm
ever put on a play?
I'm pretty.
I only
hurt
have
right
2
now.
hit points, so I'll go
I would
down,
volunteer,
guys.
but I just did lay on hands on myself. It feels like a waste.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
All right, Mallow. Thanks for volunteering.
I'm gonna, yeah. Go ahead, hit me with
Wait,
your best
wait, wait.
shot.
They really liked it when it was done with the electricity. Maybe do it with that.
Okay,
So that
well,
we don't
I'm
have to
gonna
hurt you.
run full force, just straight into the electric thing, head on.
Oh,
Don't
why
die,
you,
Milo. Don't
blast
die,
him
okay?
backwards?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
What if he purposefully fails?
No, don't do that.
don't purposely fail. Don't do it.
Hey, that's a 21.
21's pretty
That
good.
might have saved your
I'm
life.
probably still gonna die.
You'll get knocked out, but you might have actually died.
Yeah, you take only 8 lightning damage, and you do fall unconscious as you are shocked by this thing and blasted back. They do laugh. They laugh the same as they did before, but they seem otherwise uninterested in what just happened and are watching Enzo.
That's
Time to
garbage.
start doing some Three Stooges shit.
Right. Well, I'll
Oh.
come over and I'll give Milo 1 HP back.
Oh, do you think it's the opposite? Do you think they want you to prove how strong you are, not how weak you are?
Dusty's yelling. He's like, "What the fuck are these idiots doing? They're trying to make this Spartan statues laugh. These Spartan idiots." I think it's fucking funny. Damn it.
You said you give them 1 HP.
You know what? After this, we're putting an exam together for the teachers and see how well they do.
That's basically what I had before.
They just have to fight my mom.
That's our graduation, right?
Yeah.
Maybe my mom and my dad.
All right. Well, they're focusing on
Who's your
Enzo.
dad again?
I'm
The
like
Enzo
looking
was
around
super
the
tough.
room at
Aaron?
everyone.
Maybe they're
I
interested.
don't know
in
if
the
Allison knew
strength.
that. So.
Enzo, pick me up. See how strong you are.
Yeah.
All right, I will walk over and just try to lift up Samly by the waist.
They're watching intently, but their heads are sort of tilted, like waiting for something.
We know they're waiting for something. We don't know what they're waiting for.
Slap the statue.
Do we have to just like maybe they just have a good sense of humor and we actually have to fucking kill the statues?
Maybe you need to impress them instead of making them laugh.
Impress them how?
I tried to show him how strong I was, but
Oh, well, I could show them how smelly we could be. I have the perfume of teenage angst.
I'm gonna go over to Milo and like try to corner him into the corner and like be like, Milo, play along and see like what
are you doing?
what's their
Enzo?
reaction as I do
Enzo,
that.
no. Don't do it, Enzo.
They're actually ignoring what's happening there. They're actually looking at the spectator.
No. Oh my God. It's where we stand in the room, guys.
I think it's whoever talked last.
Oh,
Said something that they
because-
like.
Enzo, you were standing there before, and now they're looking where the spectator was.
Oh, you statues! I'm talking to you. What are they?
Okay,
doing?
what if I stand right next to where this guy is?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Sorry, what did you say, Walter?
Oh, well, Enzo was standing there when they were looking at him,
Oh,
and then
yeah, no.
Enzo moved, but now they're looking at the spectator.
And you notice that they started looking over the spectator after there were a few comments from the spectators.
Anyway, let's summarize everything we know about these statues really quick. So Bella shocked herself. They chuckled. We've talked to them and they've looked at us, but that's inconsistent. We've told them jokes, but if you tell them a bad joke, they hit you. And even if you get knocked out, they still laugh with the same amount of gusto as if you just took damage.
I just hope it's not one of those things where they only respond to words ending in a certain letter.
Try.
Well-
Will you guys try and show them how strong you are? Maybe
All right,
like
I'll pick Milo
show
up
them
and start
something you're good
juggling.
at. Is there anything else you're good at?
No.
I have a feeling it's going to be like based on what's in the room, like where we're at.
Well, there's a
Seems
lightning.
like something we're saying though. They're listening to our
Maybe
words.
if we go to like different spots and say something.
Samali just
Like,
attacked the
okay.
statue.
I'll fucking die.
I'm going to walk within
Yeah,
not striking distance of them.
Stand
And, like,
back from it. I'll give it a shot.
All right, I'm gonna hide in the corner.
Well, okay.
Good luck.
And I'll stand back at a safer distance and I'll shoot it.
Yeah, as it hits the statue right in the face, they both look over to you and they take a knee. As you hear a click, as all the doors unlock.
Wow.
Plus all the doors unlock.
That was good.
As Dusty goes, a fucking course! And you hear Enzo going, "Ah, man, shoot first, ask questions later, man.
Look how fast we were at that.
If we shot,
Wait,
all right.
All right.
Which
I'm
door?
taking that to heart
I'm
for the
thinking
rest of this
this
dungeon.
door here.
If that gets me in trouble, Dusty, that's your fault.
Well, I think this lesson is probably represented once, so hopefully we don't have to do that again.
Okay.
Wow. I don't remember any of the other lessons.
Enzo's gonna walk in here
The only one I
and
passed, and I failed it.
swing his maul at the
You
closest,
see yellow, Garrett. I see
Ah,
yellow text in this
whatever
room.
this is.
You're supposed to see this yellow.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, there's like, what if that's the order and that's the
We
puzzle
go to
solved?
1, then 2, then 3, then 4.
So you walk in and you see a bunch of dials on that desk across the way, and there are 4 gauges on each of them that seem to coincide with the 4 different banks of these tanks that seem to clearly have this poison gas in it, this sort of green gaseous stuff in it. As you sort of enter the room, you can sort of see that these gauges are all corresponding, and it's all like number 1 is full and number 2, 3, and 4 are empty.
I attacked the puzzle.
Do we have to put a quarter in each
Enzo
one?
is attacking. Enzo's swinging his maul. At
Immediately, we attacked all the dials.
Okay.
I'm gonna back away a little bit.
Yeah.
And so you hit the tank, and it cracks a little bit, spraying a bit of the green gas directly into your face. Before the tank sort of fixes itself a little bit as you take 5 poison damage.
Wow. All right, now I'm starting to ask questions. And the question is, do I want to do that again? No. over
I
here.
will say these gauges look familiar.
Like they look
Yeah.
like the gauges from the poison room.
From the poison room. Yeah.
Oh,
So wait, are these gauges set at a specific number already, or
They're like at a current state, but I wouldn't say they're like set. This is just where it is. Full number 1 is full.
number 1 is full. If I mess with the gauge on number 2, like, can I mess with the gauge?
Yeah, you feel like you could manipulate these to put whatever percentage in each of the 4 that you want.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm gonna suggest, Milo, is you still have that rod, right? Or does it not pick up
Yeah, I have the pieces of a rod.
it broke? It only works on
broke.
water. Also,
It broke.
I think the
But I
implication was
had-
it was meant for that one puzzle, and we're not supposed to use it anymore.
But well, Garrett did say it was a liquid,
That's
and then it
true.
gotta
burst it
check,
out to a
uh,
gas.
The rod is useless. The rod is useless.
The rod would be useless. Okay.
Yeah, we got to
Well, that's
check
good to
the
know.
position in the other room, unless anyone remembers.
Dusty's, right now, Dusty is chastising you 3 spectators. He's like, of course it was Farkin, you 3, who had to go and be the party again, because you, Farkin, would know how to do this in a Farkin second.
can we see through the spectator what's happening? Okay. Can I like try and assess how we would get, I don't know, gas or something? Kind of like similar to how they did the other puzzle. Like, is there a way the levers would like make all the tanks full or empty or something?
Oh no, you could see through the spectator, and Milo's up there sort of manipulating as well. I think you'd all get the sense that really all you can do with this is just decide what percentage is delegated to each of the 4 banks. So is it,
Okay. Can I try and assess how you would get, I guess, equal amounts in each tank?
you could do that easily. Like it's pretty
Okay.
intuitive. Like
Oh, okay.
We're not doing the.
Okay.
You don't need to challenge yourself with. Oh, you got to.
Enzo,
Well-
you passed the 4 classes or all the classes. Is there some kind of thing to do with parts in here?
We never opened this other door. There might be more information we're
Parts.
lacking.
Yeah, like 4 parts make a whole, or like,
Is this
I don't know, in the descriptions.
Oh,
is this like how to drive? There's levers, right?
There are levers. That's a good point.
Do you guys want to try and see if you can get even amounts in each tank?
Yeah, I do actually. That was my first thought, but my other first thoughts as well was not to touch poisonous gas and liquid.
It looks like you could just set that if that's what you guys wanted.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Yeah, you set it so that the pressure is equal in all 4 tanks. As you see, the tanks sort of whir and fill and sort of change so that they're all equal.
Nothing
Didn't you
happened.
guys say there was another room that was like similar to this one?
Was it-
Yeah, it has
There
the poison
was-
rune in it.
But
Okay,
it-
so
it
now
has
that they're all
Check
even,
the positions of that the gauges in there. There was gauges in there too.
there
we
were
should check
gauges.
this room down here.
Can I just try and history check if I saw those of what they were?
I'll
Yeah.
stop to go in the room because she was scared.
No, I know.
Oh, this one's
It's
open,
just-
Toby.
There was a
I
big
mean,
table
Stanley.
with rooms on it.
Oh
or
yeah,
like a big
Stanley,
room.
open the door and you see staring back at you is Bella's beautiful Lamborghini style horse and cart.
Well,
At least the one that knows how to drive is still there.
that's a lot faster than us running. Just saying.
What the heck? Oh my
Great
god,
point.
we found the speed demon.
All right.
Wait, where do these other doors go?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look it. It's locked.
Locked.
Look it.
Okay.
It's open.
All right, let's go
Wait,
do
this
that
is
right
just-
now.
Let's go do that thing real quick. Come on, horse.
Yeah.
Bring it over this way.
Sam.
Does it?
Here, I'll make it. I'll see if I can make it so that. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'll move the horse.
Guys, there's a scary thing in there.
Oh, not this way. Go back. Go back. Can't move. The door's in the way.
Yeah, you open that and you just see a big winch, a massive winch, a big
Oh,
gear.
that's not a demon thing.
No, it's not a demon thing. It's a big machine that you feel like you could crank.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Oh,
Oh.
the horse is
see-
not supposed to be the speed thing. You sacrifice it to the demons.
We've seen too
No,
many
no,
animated objects.
don't.
We don't trust
It
objects
looked like
anymore.
It looked like a chainsaw.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
really.
care what it looks like. It's just a big winch that you turn the
So
gear.
scary.
Oh,
Why
I
would you-
mean, does somebody need
Oh.
to drive the horse so that it turns the winch?
Well, perhaps, but no one
you
here.
can turn it. You can
Oh,
just turn
okay.
it.
Oh,
No,
alright,
we
well,
get the horse to
bring
do
the
it
horse.
later. Where's the
We gotta-
horse?
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta go faster. Back at the
Gotta go
last.
fast.
I love that you're just bringing the cart. Nobody's driving it.
I tried to drive it, but
Okay.
I think technically we're having some trouble.
Alright,
with
I'm
that.
gonna go. Wait, we should together go check.
Hold
the-
on. We can use the horse for these switches.
Well, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
idea.
That's a good idea. We should do that. I love it.
Holy!
All right, well, giddy up.
I didn't hear you say that if you said it earlier, but yeah.
Okay, so
Kinda
who's
just
driving it, and how are you driving it?
Correctly.
I'm gonna drive it. I think.
Yeah,
I know how
you
to
passed
drive.
driving, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know how to drive. So
Yeah.
that's no trouble for me.
Okay. I'm
Done
gonna
this
go over
plenty of
here and
times.
run.
Yeah, I want to
Wow.
wait by the puzzle end here to see if it works.
Okay, and how are you driving it?
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question really.
There more than one way to drive a horse and buggy.
No, sorry, I don't mean you're driving it. You can drive it.
Oh, like where?
Where are you driving?
Oh, well, if I'm in the middle, do both sides light up?
Yes.
Okay, then I would drive it down the middle.
Nice.
From
That's
which
so
end to
good.
which end?
Pardon?
From which end to which end?
I'm gonna assume towards the fire room
Start south, go north.
for me.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
south
go
to
down
north,
there
bottom up.
to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gonna drive it straight towards the fire thing.
That is the plan at
Okay.
1 HP.
Yeah, you guys watch. I guess you can't really see, but you sort of hear in the dark. I know you can see him because he's got the light. As Enzo gallops on this cart down the track, as the lights are turning on, as this Lamborghini is cooking. As he goes so fast, and when you get to the end, all the lights are on, and the once dormant fire ignites in a massive fire. But you are headed straight towards it. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You know, red
Right.
part.
Enzo, no.
Sacrifice the horse to the fire.
Oh god.
As yeah, as you charge the cart directly into the flames, you, the horse, and the cart take 50 fire damage.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
50?
What?
Are you dead? Dead?
Did I kill him?
Are you dead,
But
dead?
definitely. Of course.
As
Yeah.
you charge directly through the doors of the classroom. As you appear, and Dusty's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Porter! I thought you would fucking make it till the end."
Fuck, he died.
Is he dead?
Holy fuck.
That 50? Would
I
that
think
kill you,
That
Enzo?
keeps him from
Mom,
dying.
they're gonna fuck us up.
We have our badges still, guys.
Am I conscious? Oh, I'm back in with them
You're
conscious.
fine. You're
Yeah.
totally fine.
Oh my god.
You guys
Milo,
saw
they're
that,
gonna
right? That was
actually
pretty
kill us
cool.
to
That
death.
was a
Everybody
pretty
else, you
cool
look like you
moment.
charged directly into a big thing of
To the
fire
front,
and
yeah.
died a fiery death.
He's burned
Family,
to
I
a
blame
crisp.
this on you.
We have no party
It
leaders.
was your idea to get
It's
him
just
onto the
cement.
horse and shoot face first into that
It's
fire
okay.
shit.
He's
Uh,
alive.
and
He's
so-
alive. He's
Oh,
right
Never
here.
mind, I take it.
Can you
Never mind, I
speak
take it
into
back,
the-
Sam Lee. I'm sorry. I take it
This
back.
would have been into the dark into a wall.
Wait,
I think
wait.
this just
He's
cements my
okay, he's
nickname. You
safe.
gotta tell the story as part of it.
Oh fuck, he didn't die. Of course he didn't die. He's unkillable.
Where's Callum?
Callum.
Oh,
I'm
he's
right
right here. Okay. Oh my god. Am I the
Do
last
that,
light?
Milo.
I'm the only light left. That's not good, guys.
Okay.
Okay, well,
you guys can
this
do
one's
this,
done
okay?
this one's done at least, so we can move forward.
I have a candle if anyone wants to hold it. that-
I'm okay.
would
I
that
have
help?
dark vision.
Oh, do you
Yeah, I
have
have
dark vision? Sam?
too.
Oh, I've been trying to
No.
keep you guys in the light the whole time. I can't see anything.
Oh. All right.
Well, we still
well,
can't separate anyways, so let's go back to the poison
Oh,
room now,
okay.
the original poison room, and see what we need to do to finish
We-
that area as well.
We have to
I'm
be
gonna-
careful, all right? We are at we are losing people per puzzle. We got a lot of puzzles left to do. We're running out of people to lose.
Are
I have
you guys
one
getting
issue.
separated? Where did Callum go?
I don't know.
I'm
I
ready
can't
to
see anyone.
He's right there. I don't know what's happening. Callum's
Don't scare me. I'm gonna.
We don't
Stay-
know. We don't
There's
know
le-
how
there's-
split the party you have to be before you get fucked
Yeah,
up.
there's also less light. So Alice is
Stanley.
assuming-
You lead the way. I can't see but 10 feet.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
think it was this way.
Oh, where'd you
past
go?
the-
What is
down
that? All
south,
right.
past the things.
Oh my god, it's so far. Oh my god.
Don't worry.
Gosh, you guys.
We are
leaving you
intentionally
behind.
moving
Emily
together.
might, but I'm not. There we go.
Teachers, we're not splitting. We're just moving together.
I know, but I can't see that far.
Oh,
Okay.
look
Now
ahead.
it's back
Okay.
up north.
Oh yeah, that's
Right
true.
to the
Okay.
side here. All right.
So
wait,
we
wait.
changed them
wait.
all to be even.
Don't open the. Oh God.
It's open. I opened it.
Just in
Tapping it.
case it won't back up. I don't know.
Yeah, you think for a second there poison gas is going to emerge, but it does not. As you enter, as you see the 4 gauges are all set to equal. You see the table with a big lever right in the middle.
Wait. What were they set to before? Were they
big
always
lever
set like
right
this, or does it
in-
look like they changed based off what we did in the other room?
Roll a history check.
Never mind.
Yeah, Milo and Samley were the only ones who looked that closely. They were different, Milo. You do remember they were different.
I
And
remember
actually,
that.
with 17, now that you think about it, when you were first in here, one of them was set to full and the others were like empty.
Oh.
So we have to
Okay.
set the values in the one room and then come back here to pull the lever.
Yeah,
Seems like it.
let's. You guys
Why
get
not?
out of the. Please just stay on the very exit of the room, and I'll pull the lever. I have poison resistance.
We don't know yet. All right, bye.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
there's only way to find out. and
Don't split up.
we're not
No,
splitting.
we're
I
not.
can see
Together.
them.
This is not split. We're together.
Right,
Please
right.
don't
Okay.
Ask
split over
questions.
All
there.
right.
Ask questions
Turn-
first.
Turn the lever, Milo. Let's find out. You got
Pull
this,
the
brother.
lever,
Does it-
trunk.
Before I do anything, does it look like any of these like exit things are sealed, or like can I get any other information about this?
No, it's a leap of faith.
All right, I pulled it.
Remember a lesson about a leap of faith.
Yoink!
So you
Okay.
pull the lever.
I pulled the lever. What happens?
Yeah, you hear a high pitched whistling sound, like the pressure is building, and you can see that the gauges are sort of fighting against something, and you can see that they're all even and they lock in, and then out of the gauges just starts bursting sand as the green circle on the floor sort of ignites and starts to glow.
Run now, brother.
Yep,
Run
run it.
now.
Get the
As,
fuck out of your life.
Oh, that's great.
It lit up. Just move, man. Don't want you dying.
It's
Okay.
beautiful.
do we just need air now?
Why the fuck was that one so easy?
No, and then we need love.
Was that don't be an idiot?
No, everything about that felt no.
That felt lucky. That was not poison. That was luck. We just said everything, walked away, pulled the lever on blind faith.
Yep. And then shut the door, and that's it. That's the end of it. That's
Yeah.
I
another
don't
one.
remember any of the lessons, so I have no idea if we just learned something or not.
Okay, let's go find out what
This
this
is-
lever. What's
You
the
guys
last
know
thing we saw?
Dusty is saying it to everybody who's spectating. He goes, "Of course it was farking easy. Lesson number 3: don't be a farking idiot. Even across the board, pull the farking lever. It's not that farking hard, mate."
All right. Well, here's the thing though. I'm kind of turned around. I don't know where we have and haven't been. Is there anywhere we haven't explored?
Don't get lost. Don't farking get
there's-
lost.
Oh yeah,
There's
Wait,
still
was don't
another.
get lost a lesson?
yeah.
There's still,
Oh,
Yeah.
they failed that.
I mean,
there's
I
still-
know where I am. I'm not
Wait.
lost. We should go
Wait.
this way.
Did we see any
Actually,
rooms? Did you
there
guys see
is
any rooms that had air? We're looking for air, aren't we? Isn't that the only
All the
element?
rooms have air. We're breathing, aren't we?
Well, like a blue sigil, right?
We just
But
need some air supply because I'm
There
all
is-
out of love.
There is
I'm
What
this,
about
so
this
this
one?
one.
Did we try this one?
without you.
There is this one.
Oh, right.
Remember? Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
remember
this
there
one.
the other room where you could turn the thing? We got to go back
Oh, I
there.
bet that's where you turn the thing to make this thing
Right.
move.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So we just have
Okay.
to go there, and
Yeah.
luckily we're not lost. So let's just go this way.
That's right.
This
Wait.
screen-
Before we go, let's take a very, very good look at this so that we know that we have our history check that we'll pass, and then we'll go to the other room.
Okay,
That
right.
way we can remember what the changes are.
All right.
All right.
I've got it, maybe.
But
Good
we didn't look.
idea,
We're like, let's
Milo.
go just change it. Okay.
Fuck, Milo, you're more than just a fire starter. You're a brain too.
The best brains start the best fires.
This way
How do you
sounds.
get away with it? Single source
This-
ignition.
This door.
This door.
Right. Then this.
Oh.
Fuck. Yeah. All right.
Ah, why is this so scary
this
looking?
this looks extremely dangerous. Like only one of us can kind of be in here.
Well,
I don't know.
think. Wait, why is there a nook in the top? Is that
Oh,
important?
this
There
is
is,
where
yeah.
the gimp lives.
Yeah, it's I don't know why actually. I thought about cutting it off, but then you guys would ask, why is there no wall here? So it's not.
We were always gonna ask. All right. Well,
Okay.
Milo,
We're-
we
yeah.
studied really hard. Can we
We
tell?
did.
Can we tell on this
I-
thing? Like, is there any relation? Like, if we rotate this, can we
Might
tell what'll
be.
happen over there?
I want to use the ring to look inside it to find out what gearing I could see.
So I think Milo, you can do that. Actually.
Okay.
You can do that. And you look inside it, and you see that there are massive gears that link through the floor into adjacent rooms, and sort of continue on. So
Okay.
I think you can be confident that when you turn this thing, it does something in another room. I think
Okay.
the only question I have for you is, how are you going to determine how far you should crank this thing?
Well, normally I'd say one of us could go to one place and I could shoot a message spell. But if we get too far out to eyesight, we're gonna fail. So I guess we gotta crank it a little bit, walk all the way over there, find out what you did, walk all the way back, crank it a little more.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Very
Isn't this-
slowly as a
Isn't
group.
this why don't split the party is a silly rule?
Absolutely.
I think Milo, you also did take a good look at the
Very
before
good
you-
luck. Yeah.
to try to remember. So you could attempt to try to remember how far separated some of these things were.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Let's
I
do
will
that.
try to
And
help you remember the
while
best
we-
I can.
yeah, while we're in this room, I have the pen, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna take notes on the floor about what I remembered. That way we have
Yeah.
diagrams to make decisions off of.
Yeah, roll a history check with advantage.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, this might work. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
you remember
okay.
you remember exactly what that thing looked like.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's move this whatever thing that we're moving on it. I don't know what moves. Let's move it like 90 degrees
Okay. You start rotating it.
clockwise.
Yeah. You start rotating it and you hear a big chunk, you hear chunks throughout the walls, gears shifting, and you know that something's happening in another room. I guess looking at your diagram of the planar thing, how far, like what's Milo thinking for how long he's going to crank this thing?
How long? Oh, I have no idea.
What did you want to happen?
What did I want to happen? Just like a small change, go back to the other room, observe the small changes.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll save us some time. You crank it, you guys head back to the other room. You see that the planes have all gotten closer together.
Do we need
Oh,
all
okay.
the planes to meet?
Okay, so maybe have them align, Milo.
Yeah. So I think we moved it like 90 degrees or something, and it moved this far so that we would do some like guessing and say like if we move it like this many turns, it's gonna like bring them together.
Yeah, have them align all the,
Yeah.
the planets there.
Okay.
As you head back and you crank that, and then you finish, and you don't notice anything, but that happens.
Okay. Let's go back and check, I guess, then. Because we're still here and we have to go check to see if it glows. Or is that just like
Yeah.
a fun puzzle that they put in for like practice? Like, could you imagine if they did that? There's just like fake puzzles in here. Wait, Samly, did you go the other way? Oh no.
Oh shit, what?
I don't know. I'm in the poison
Oh,
room.
sorry, I was on my character sheet. I didn't see you guys go.
Family's
Oh.
keeping up.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going
with
back
you
to
guys,
the
yeah,
planet.
yeah.
Just
Okay.
yes. Oh,
Is this the room?
what is this?
You guys
Oh my god,
definitely,
there's a box.
you definitely aren't lost.
Uh,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys end up in there,
Yeah.
and you find a chest.
Hey,
now open up the chest.
Samly, you're good at kicking stuff.
Yeah, inside the chest you find a key.
Gotcha. I know where this key. I know where this key goes to.
You
So
do?
if you
It's
wanna
hard.
Follow me. Yep.
Okay, Emily, come along.
Coming.
Perfect. At least I think I know.
Is it the
Back
car?
then.
I mean, the
No,
Ferrari?
no.
Where are you going? We just came in this room.
Yeah,
Oh.
Callum is
Yeah,
Callum
okay.
is with flying colors that don't get lost class. Like, are you kidding me, Callum?
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
I'll use the key on here. Yeah.
And it works. As you guys head in, you see that there's a small, multicolored orb sitting on the desk there.
Well,
Wow,
fuck, there is an
Callum.
orb.
that was amazing.
Yeah. I'll pick up the orb, and now we can go back to the planet room.
Oh, because it was missing the orb.
I think so.
That's so good.
Oh,
As-
Okay,
Or not, as Garrick shakes his head no.
you're just thinking in his head like I should have thought of that.
Wait, maybe the orb, like if you look into it, it'll tell you how it's the puzzle's supposed to look.
Oh, maybe.
I'll
By
inspect
gazing into the
then.
orb.
Yeah.
let's
and
go look
good
at the
idea.
puzzle thing and see if we wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
I can just move you guys there.
Sure.
Okay,
Where'd Milo go, though?
He's right above.
I'm right there.
There he is.
Don't say that.
Did I lose the spectator? Oh, I did. Yeah, you get in there and you see that the rooms have lit up and all the planes are aligned, and that this room is glowing with sort of a light blue energy.
Oh fuck yeah! I think we did
Okay.
it.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah.
go back
Well,
to the start.
Let's go back.
Let's
I
go.
bet we needed that orb thing to put it into the fifth element.
I think so.
What the fuck was that thing we had to spin earlier for?
Okay.
That's for the planetarium.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you get back, you see that this room is mostly the same, except for those four things are alight. And you see that where'd Milo go again? I lose him every time.
I'm right there. I'm on top of.
As you see that the dome at the center has now opened, and there is a small orb-shaped crevice in the middle.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
That's what I'm
fuck
putting
yeah.
in, baby.
Toss it
Yeah,
in.
I'll put it right in.
Yeah, as you put it in, the whole room flashes as you guys are transported back into the classroom.
Fuck, we failed.
As the teachers start cheering, they go, "Oh, it's farking right, mates! I knew you could farking do it. Of course you did. I thought you were gonna fark it up for sure, but hey, congrats!" As they come over and start congratulating you guys. "Oh, y'all farking passed. Look at this shite. Oh, way better than the other party. They farking blew it. Ozzy, he's shite, mates. You guys farking nailed it.
Ozzy, you're still.
Holy
Enzo,
shit,
you're still
you got the
alive.
statues right away. That was farking amazing. Too bad you got lost. Before that, you couldn't help your party, but farking. It was nice. Callum, way to not get farking lost. I mean, great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Enzo,
Thanks-
you're the
thanks to everyone, too.
unkillable.
I
As you guys-
sincerely thought you were dead.
You never should have
thought you were
doubted me, y'all. I'm unkillable.
I know, I know
Living
we've
up to your
gone
name.
a bit late, but I want to give you your final grades.
oh my god, that's good.
I don't
Um,
know if I know.
I don't want
I
to.
don't
ready.
either.
Ready.
so I'm just going to calculate them quickly. As you guys succeed in that, you've passed that. Now, as long as you pass these classes, you guys succeed and move on to your second year.
Oh, no. Who's
And
staying
I-
behind?
Is this like a group check for all of us? Or you?
Please let it be a
Oh.
group check.
You mean some of us could be first years again?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
oh no.
This is
Oh.
not a group check. I
think
I
Alice gave
I
it
don't
this
know.
year.
sorry, I'm just doing some
That was such a good dungeon.
quick math here. You guys solved it well. Janine, you were like all over the statue, which I loved. Did somebody? Yeah, Callum. Holy shit. Callum did really well.
Wow.
Give him the don't
Okay.
get lost feet.
So, some of us don't even have to go to school.
I'm gonna
to
laugh
see
when
that.
Callum passes and Alice is
I
like,
know.
been here
Ella
the whole
fails.
time.
Okay.
Bad rolls in there.
Do you want me to show everybody's final grades together,
Ye-
like I have
yes.
it with everybody's?
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah, yeah,
public
Yeah, like it's posted
humiliation.
on the
They
wall.
post them outside the
Yeah.
academy.
Yeah, we can just gossip
Everyone
about who got what.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Well, saving
Ozzy
the
failed.
score gives us no extra credit whatsoever. Probably.
Yeah. Saving the school has no merit.
They're saying they canceled the exams in Harry Potter's second year after a disaster, so
You guys Some of you had some really clutch rolls on the long answer that Would've-
Oh man.
that saved you. Sorry again. with
I
the
don't know
math.
how this is going to be calculated when there was 4 exams. There's not an odd number to like.
I think
Oh,
I might have passed 2 of them and flunked the other 2 absolutely.
That's what I think too. So
So is that a year pass or is that a I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
The final exam, like the elements exam, you guys passed. So that was just on its own thing.
Oh,
You guys are all, yeah, this is okay.
All close.
Yeah, like, and some of you got the exact same grade,
Nice.
We didn't cheat.
We clearly copied each other's.
which is odd, I
hopefully
think.
nobody copied Alice.
Okay. So after they give you your final grades, actually, let me give you this now, so you guys can
We're
look at
playing
it.
the graduation march right now.
Not
You guys-
appropriate.
No.
After you guys get your grades, they give you, and I didn't even finish this. This was what I was working on. So there's way more options than this, but just to get you thinking, for your second year, you guys have an opportunity to select your internship as a party. So they do sort of
Whoa.
party internships.
Oh.
You will still be in school, but you'll have an opportunity to go and do an internship where you'll go and do adventure things. Sort of instead of a job, you'll do this and then still do your classes. Or you could work as well. It's up to you. But so there's that. I just wrote a few down that you can see there's a few empty there. If you guys can decide on somewhere you want to do an internship and you tell me and you can all agree on it, we will do it.
Do we have to be a
Like,
year
throughout the
2 to
week.
do a year 2 internship?
Julius Cheeser. I got it, buddy.
You all passed the trial of the elements, so you all get to go on to your internships. But if you fail this, you do.
Oh
have to
my god.
repeat it.
Can we please do the Planar Express?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Garrett,
remember
build your
Julius
Genasi world for you.
Caesar. That guy was great. He had the best voice.
Yeah, you guys want that voice?
Oh man.
Every day?
Credit to the rest of the campaign. Yeah.
It was so good for a whole semester.
Wait, what? Hexamango?
Like,
Yeah, we should definitely not do the Great Library. That sounds like such a drag.
I think Alice is somewhat interested, but she gets that you guys probably won't be.
I feel like Fanny would be disappointed by one of us in the party.
She's
Who's
also
Captain Owen Sound? Everyone who lives in Ontario laughed at that.
I get to use names that are regional, and it's okay. for
Oh
both.
man. I would be cool with the ship one, I guess. I really like the Planar Express. I love it.
I was
Yeah, that
thinking
one
more
just sounds
toward
fun.
Yeah.
the
I
Fist
like
or
the
Shadow
Planar
Guard.
Express.
I
Okay.
do like the Shadow
Are we
Guard.
ready to start plane hopping at level 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry we've gone late, you guys, but just the last few things, so we can sort of wrap this up. I did have one scene with Krissa that we didn't get to, so we can maybe do that next time, Janine. Don't let me forget. It's not major, but it's just something for Krissa. Your grades are up, so they post the listed internships. You guys can pick something else if you want. Again, and I didn't even put all the options I was planning to because I was late. So you guys can decide that, but we need to decide before Monday, because this is the end of year 1. As your final grades are posted, everybody passed.
Oh my
Nobody
god.
failed. It was close. It was
Look
close.
at Bella.
for some of you.
I know.
Krissa.
Kristen just passed.
I can't believe
Also,
Alice
our-
got
The
One of the
highest rate is 2.5.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Alice got
Alice
it.
and Enzo tied. Yeah.
Man, if I didn't get disadvantage on that short answer, dude.
I love
Yeah.
that
Holy crap.
we
God.
matched on the multiple choice answer.
Yeah, we both got a 1. I rolled a nat 1. I was like,
rolled
okay.
a 3. I rolled a 3, but I have a -2.
I'm shocked you all passed. Like, if Krissa hadn't have rolled
feel like-
nearly that well, you definitely would have failed. That would have been weird. And like both Bella and Alice, huge rolls on the short answer to like come back from the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we were both like very practical, I guess.
We actually got the same roll. Like the same
Yeah.
result, both a 19.
Yeah.
So that happens.
I
you
feel like
guys have the
Dusty
opportunity-
only passed Bella so that he can keep getting airships from Freya.
He won't confirm or deny.
I feel like
Um,
Alice failed the multiple choice because she just wrote all the wrong answers.
Absolutely. So your grades are posted. This makes this easy for me. Based on your grades, none of you get the honor student or average student.
These get degrees.
You all get.
Is there a
the
shitty
custom
student?
feat. C's and D's get degrees, which I think adds to your deception
Oh.
because
Ooh.
y'all bullshitted your way through those exams as you get better at deceiving from that. I think I also forgot to. Oh no, I gave you that feat earlier. I gave you all the savior feat.
Yeah.
You all get
Oh.
another feat because everybody passes. So you all get
Oh.
the feat successful freshman.
Ooh.
As you all graduate from graduate. You all complete your first year at the Stone Lion Adventuring Academy successfully and are ready to move on to year 2. Now we absolutely need to pick our internship. We don't have to do it right now. I know it's late, so I apologize. But I will have nothing for us on Monday if we don't pick where we're going.
I think everyone was leaning towards the planar
Planar
express.
Express.
Yeah.
You good for
Express.
planar? Everyone good planar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Sounds
Do
good.
the voice.
There you go.
Okay, I guess we're going to the Planar. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I muddied and put the best one in there with a bunch of shit ones, so you guys would pick that, right?
Oh, there's lots that sound cool, but like Planar Express, Julius Caesar.
I think that's a little
lots of
of
hits.
yeah, sorry. I think it's a little of everything for everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know where we're gonna go.
We can go anywhere, I guess.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, we
Okay.
could die anywhere.
Well, hey, congrats on year 1, team. 31 sessions. I had a blast with this arc, so thanks y'all for playing. You nailed it, by the way. Both last session and this session, huge, and everything went well, like as
Yeah.
if. So,
Surprisingly.
hopefully nobody's feeling sad. I will say, if anybody wants to change characters, now's the time to do so. So when we come back next session, it'll be after the summer break, and we'll be starting year 2 for our classes because that seemed to be what everybody was okay with. So we're going to do that. Nobody objected, so I'm just going to go ahead with it. If anybody wants to change characters, let me know. If you're sticking with the same character, just let me know or let all of us know how your character may have changed over summer vacation and what they got up to.
Oh.
Because maybe you stayed together, maybe you hung out together, maybe you didn't. Some of you went home. I don't know.
Can we have secrets?
Absolutely, you can
Yeah.
have secrets. Don't share
Summer
with everybody.
secrets.
You have secrets.
I know what you
Um,
did last summer.
So an opportunity to reshape your character a little bit if you want, or start a whole new one. So up to you guys.
Wow.
Can we long rest?
I mean, it's hard, to decide for some people since they just got their subclass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I just took my oath. I'm excited now.
You could
I
do something
figured.
fun with that too, of like what happened, how you got it, I guess. I don't know.
I'm tattooing my oath on me.
Right across your face. Just
Only because
Yeah.
they describe my oath as like paladins wear their oath on their sleeve. I'm taking it too literal. I'm wearing my oath.
Nice.
Like you're getting a tattoo of the oath.
Just get a t-shirt that says it and then you'll be wearing it.
Over the armor.
Yeah.
Nice.
I gotta go to bed.
Garrett, this is so
Night.
good.
Good night.
Yeah, thanks, Garrett. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great.
This is the
But-
best.
I had a blast too. I'm looking forward to more of it, to be honest, because I feel like, at least for me, it's right in my niche with the like melodrama and as well as like the school stuff, the random stuff. So I'm having fun. So I appreciate it.
Oh man, it's
Awesome.
good. Yeah, you put in so much work. It's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate
Yes,
you
thank you
hosting.
for all the work.
Yeah, the dungeon was cool.
That was
I'm
a
glad.
good dungeon, yeah.
I'm glad. I was like, how are you going to graduate adventuring school without doing a
And
dungeon?
an actual adventure. Yeah.
Dude, so
Yeah.
because Toby is way too dense to get it. What were all the lessons in the puzzle?
Some of them were tough to put into the puzzle, so I didn't. And I know some of you weren't in Dusty's class, so I was also like, no one. Well, Enzo died, so that was in there. Don't die. Don't split the party. Don't get lost. So Samly almost got lost when she was talking about that.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, if you guys were like going around in circles or something, or like really got lost, then that would be don't get lost.
It wasn't big enough. If it was like huge, I would have maybe got lost, but it wasn't like so big that I'm just taking the long way, stretching my legs. It's fine.
Yeah,
Learn
for
to
sure.
drive.
Learn to drive was in there. Don't be an idiot was featured pretty big. So idiot moves triggered traps. That was just how it was. So I think there were a couple idiot moves. Ask questions later. Yeah, that was the big one.
Yeah.
It's like shoot first, punch first, ask questions later. I wanted you guys to be as pissed at those statues as possible, so that you just want to hit it. But they couldn't speak because if they talked to you, then you would never figure it out.
Yeah.
So that was in there.
Maybe we were too eager for clues. So it's like when they laughed at us, it's like, that's got to be important. It's like, oh, it's just supposed to piss us off. Fuck.
Yeah.
If anybody was gonna use like the student of the elements feat, I would have sort of let that solve one of them. Like but nobody really passed that.
Yeah, I
or,
thought
like,
I
so-
tried to dive in with the poison because I had the student of the elements with poison,
did.
but yeah, but it never affected me.
it never. Yeah, it didn't really come up. I think that was the main ones. Don't split the party. Obviously, was the big one. So sorry for doing that, but I thought the spectator was. Janine basically solved the one riddle. So
Yeah.
That was good.
Well, yeah, I mean, because that way they
good
can still
idea.
technically participate, right? Like they can still do the
Yeah.
puzzles with us. So, well, I think it was kind of a 50-50 because like when they decided to split, like when they decided to go and we decided to stay, both sides technically agreed to the party split. It could have been us as much as it was them.
I had in my head because Callum was on the bubble, right? And I was like, okay, Callum, what room are you going to go in right now? Because it's going to sway the rest of this encounter and pick because it was whoever's in the minority, they get lost, right?
Okay.
So Callum had to just stepped outside. It would have been totally opposite journey. It would have been really bad if Enzo had have not been there for the driving. I was really glad Enzo didn't was able to do that.
Technically, somebody could have just smacked the horse on the butt and it would have run.
You could have. But that would have been difficult without Enzo.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is Callum was always going to stay in no matter what.
In that situation, I was like, yeah, Clark's like, okay, who are you gonna go with? Unknowingly.
Clark
And
holds all
also
the
super
power.
good at the end there, Clark, where you're like, I know exactly where to go. I know exactly where this key is. And then you got the thing, you're like, okay, I know exactly where to go. I was like, oh.
It just clicked. Yeah. Once it as soon as the key came up, I was like, yeah, all right, I know everything now.
That blew
I know
my
the rest.
mind because when we saw that locked door, I was like, I've never seen this door before in my life. And Clark's like, this is exactly
Yeah.
where this goes. I'm like,
I love
Yeah.
that. Didn't somebody say when we came in, like, oh, it's the 4 elements?
Yeah.
Like before we'd done
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was yeah. That
And we
was,
found the fifth element.
Also, the fact that like you put
friends with it along the way.
casting to all the same, I thought there's a good chance they go with the most simplest solution. Set them all to the same. But I thought maybe they'd overthink it and like go like, oh, 1 with a bit, then 2 with more, then
Oh,
3 and 4 or
No,
something.
the only thing that clicked, like what I was overthinking was the statues, and then until I heard shoot first and then or like hit first and then ask questions later, I was like, I'm shooting the fucking reactor.
I would have liked to try to implement some of the lessons from Enzo as well, because I know they were different, but it was only Krista
Yeah.
who really did any of those. I think you got the apple one.
Yeah, I did.
So I was like, I don't know.
We
There's an
walk in
apple
her
there.
room and eat some apples, and the room glows.
Yeah, like
Apple eating contest.
I do
Yeah.
feel like the level of the tank one though, like I feel like human psychology really though, like it's more satisfying to have them even.
right.
Maybe that's just
Yeah.
my OCD.
Yeah.
I was like, great. If they solve this super easy, I'm fine. Like one of them's got to be easy. No worries.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be something in the dungeon that indicated the levels. Like, it would even be like a grander thing. Like, something would just be like, oh, this is how you figure out the different levels. But hey, then you started like, I was like, all the meat, like that's too easy. And then we pull the lever, and you're like, it starts shaking with the pressure. I'm like, we're all dead. It's gonna explode. Fucked
No,
up.
I'm good. I wanted it to feel that way. I wanted to feel like, oh shit, did we fuck it up? It's like, no, it's all good.
Or fucked. Like, and it starts glowing. It's like,
Yeah, like you mentioned in the beginning, like only one of us had to make it to the end, and I thought if we all had to sacrifice somebody in each room. Like
He was going
You were
full
doing that?
Hunger Games.
we were
Oh my
sacrificing in every room.
They go Hunger Games on us.
That would be wild. Like Dusty's all the rules, Dusty breaks them with the final exam. Like
Yeah.
kill each other,
Only one
party,
victor.
Be a complete idiot. Like
Yeah.
just do it
Yeah.
all.
I was thinking that with the statues. I was like whispering to Enzo, I was like, just kill Milo, get it over with.
Yeah, he was really pushing for it.
And his life.
I was glad you guys didn't like kill one of you to be like, we have to kill somebody, because I was like, oh, I've communicated this riddle way too poorly if they're gonna kill themselves like trying to solve it.
We did though. Milo killed
Yeah, I
himself
ran-
trying to make him laugh.
face first into the lightning.
Right, and here's the tough part is because I had them look at Enzo when he punched Callum. Because it
Yeah.
was like, yeah, punch is gonna do it. So they're like paying attention. They're like, oh, wait a minute, he's punching that guy. If he punches us, like, okay. And then you're like, oh, one of us needs to die. And then Milo self-inflicted the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, they don't care about that. They're focused on other stuff. So
Oh,
anyway,
Okay.
honestly,
I mean, it
you
makes
guys
sense.
over
It
the
was the
course-
simplest puzzle, and every element of it was a red herring.
The Saviors would have 100% got that a lot faster.
They would. I thought for sure. If somebody sees a statue, they laugh when they enter. Fuck you. And then it opens. I thought that was possible too.
If these
think-
were statues of Thick Jerry, we would have.
Oh, I should have said that.
Yeah.
I should have said that.
I also think their size and us being level 3 might have been like,
Yeah,
Because I was
sure
sure
that.
if we attacked them, they would then
The
come
size
to
for
life
sure.
and start
Yeah.
fucking us
Yeah.
up.
I
Yeah.
thought about saying at the beginning there's no combat, but then I thought, no, I want there to be that doubt that
Yeah.
maybe there
Yeah.
could be a fight.
Yeah.
That worked out.
Hopefully.
Shit.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
That
thought
was
the
a
last
really
game for
fun
sure.
version.
You guys impressed me all campaign with like, I mean, some of the things took a while, but some things you like picked up and I was like, yes, like wow, like super cool. Like I think Walter, you were the first one to mention that you thought maybe Gary Trent was actually Grizzlick in disguise. In earnest, but then you guys were like, nah, you went away to other ideas. And I was like,
Yeah.
but weeks before, like week 3, Alice had said, what if the syndicate stole the Orb of
Orb.
Styles to disguise somebody? And I was like, oh fuck. But then you guys forgot about it, and I was like,
Yep.
okay, we're good.
Oh.
We're good. We're good.
we
Alice
got
had
to go
so
back to
many
our roots.
leads. I feel like she had like a whole map and she didn't know what to follow.
Most of the Trent stuff, like when he like finally became like super relevant to us, and we're like going back through the Dirt Dishers, and it's like, wow, I ignored the fuck out of the politics.
When you
It's like-
said that,
it's like-
I felt so good. I was like, oh my God, I hope I've laid out Gary Trent's story well enough that they could follow it. And when you said that, I was like, oh, thank God. Like Toby said that they didn't pay attention to this, but had they have, we would have, I was like, oh yeah, thank
Well,
you.
once I like
Yeah.
put them all out, it's like one of them is like, oh, this new guy just showed up, and it's like, oh, he's getting some power. Oh, he's on the council and he's speaking out against the school, and it's like, oh shit. It was all there. We just ignored it
Yeah.
completely.
I know. I feel like I also was just like, Alice has no reason to care yet. Like we've seen him a couple times, but I don't think she was putting together the dots.
Too
for
busy
sure.
reading about us.
Yeah.
It's like, what did the Dirt Disher say about me? Who the fuck is Trent? Forget that guy.
I the whole, like from the very beginning, I was like, it's A plot and B plot. And the B plot is always going to be their social drama. So anytime there's something going stale with A plot, party. There's a party.
Yeah.
And then every time something happens at a party, oh, we're back to A plot. And a few times you guys were like right on the cusp of something with the syndicate or something. And then there was like a party or something, and we diverted. Like the Pentadate was your idea.
Yeah.
And you guys were so close to, like, there were so many magic items in that shop. And
Oh,
like,
but we didn't rob it, right?
no, you didn't. You were like
Yeah.
so close. You're like, wait, let's just go back there and like find all this stuff. You would have found it, Matt. You would like there's, and I was like, and you turned away because of the pen date. I was like, oh wow, could have been different.
Next time, always go for the loot.
But we're teenagers or
Well, you
young
got plenty
adults.
that's the one thing we did do a lot of. We got plenty of loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also got that amulet, which is a really fucking powerful item. So
Yeah. If I ever figure out somebody that I think could use it.
yeah, it has to be attuned by somebody who's mourning the loss of a loved one or something.
Yeah, like a
Oh.
great loss from a loved one, I think.
Oh,
So-
like we could just like not that we would on purpose kill one of our beloveds.
I'm kind of
No, but-
bummed that Enzo died twice.
Few of the characters have lost loved ones.
My mom.
Yeah. I did think Samily just because I know she's like Alice knows she's like an orphan, but I don't know if that is like, I mean, obviously she's kind of sensitive about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should broach
Yeah.
it. Laura thinks it's the best position for that item to end in, but
Yeah. But
Speaking
a
of
part of
items,
me
I
was
still
also
have that
like,
axe, and I don't really think I can use it. For me to use it effectively, I think I have to lose my shield. And I'm already getting hit enough with the shield, so I don't want to lose that.
no, the weapon doesn't make sense for you. The amulet though really does.
yeah.
So if anybody wants the axe, it's like it's either a two-handed axe or two one-handed axes, depending on how you feel.
I have no reason. Callum wants to avoid melee at all costs.
I don't think anyone here would use
Yeah.
it.
I think story wise, part of me though is like, if we meet Groslin again, like he lost his mother and now his dad's like in jail, and like I was like, who? And he's kind of our friend. He saved Alice's life
We should give him his dad's.
by talking his dad
+2
down.
weapon.
So I don't know.
The first
Or-
+2 weapon.
Well,
I
it's like an
think we get,
amulet
no one
his
can
dad
use it.
had too.
The
so I
amulet-
don't-
The amulet increases your strength by 2 up to a maximum of 22.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're not giving that away.
Yeah, so
Fuck Grizz. No, fuck him.
Gros-
Fuck
Yeah,
Groslin.
he's gonna become a super villain. Don't
He
give it
blew
to
us
him.
up and got us detention.
But he saved my life.
Alice, just give him his hat back. I think you said you had his hat, right?
You
yeah,
think
give his
that?
hat back, Alex. Yeah, give his hat back.
We'll give him his dad's axe, and he'll be happy.
That's actually not his dad's axe. His dad stole it from somebody.
Yeah, I think mechanic wise, I'll give it to.
Well, everyone
made it.
stole something.
I'll
I
give it
made
to
act-
Sibling, but
Axeman staff for Rick, and then Rick decided not to play in this campaign. And I was like, Rick.
oh, Samuel, if you want to add it, it's called Strength of the Fallen.
Shit.
But when we see Groslin and he asks how you're feeling about wearing his dad's necklace, just yeah, it's on you now.
He said strength of the fallen.
Yes,
Oh,
That's
there it is.
brutal.
I am removing it, so make sure it's in there.
Yep, I got it in mine. I mean, I think I've got a ton of attunement slots, so I might just attune to it.
Yeah, do that because I do not.
Oh.
Anyway, so
Can I attune to my mom's red scarf? Is that a thing?
It's not
Yeah.
magical.
Oh,
Unfortunately. Yeah, it's more
A nice
sentimental. So, but judging by Miles' reaction, he's not that sentimental about it. So,
well, I think his mom might have been like indecent. I don't know. We'll never know.
I'm gonna
I
have to
remember my
figure
mom.
out.
we might know because we're going to all the planes. So we
Yeah.
may meet everybody's backstory character.
And guess what? Alice has an amulet of the plains, so going there might be helpful.
Okay.
But also, I
should
don't have an
go.
attunement slot for that yet, so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna get rid of. We're gonna use that.
Alrighty, team. Well, feel free to send me
Alright.
any. Actually, please do if you can this week. Send me just a little blurb about how your character's changed and maybe some of the other backstory updates or anything, because we can do a bit of a soft reset for next week. I'll also make a few mechanical updates. I don't think we're going to do the schedules again. I think I'm going to throw that out, but I think keeping track of all the stuff you do was good. Like I think all the studying thing was good in making that decision. So I think I'd still like to keep that, but the schedule was pretty cumbersome. So maybe we can just have like a sheet where we just write the
I was
things
gonna say
down.
I didn't hate knowing what my schedule was and like tracking, because then I can look back and I know what week it is, I know what day it is, and I can look back and see how much I was studying or working. But tracking it in the table in Roll20 sucked because every time I hit edit, it makes the window too small. I got to stretch it, and then all the table controls never worked for me. If I accidentally like copy pasted something wrong, it would explode out. And if we had like a shared Excel sheet even or something, that'd be better.
Well,
for me.
Okay.
what I'll do is I'll just make a handout for everybody, and you can do it as you like. There will be things probably where I'll ask you guys to keep track of them, and so track it whatever way makes sense. Just that I keep track of the calendar anyways, because that's how I prep for the sessions. So I won't need what you guys to do that, especially in year 2 when it's like all about the internship and less about some of the other stuff. So and the beloveds and rivals will reset.
So I have a chance with Kelsey.
No, you're still with Amy, but it's
Oh.
just you no longer get beloved inspiration from being Amy's having a girlfriend because you're entering the year with a girlfriend. So it's like,
Oh,
Yeah.
so I got to switch girlfriends.
yeah, it's like if you watch the OC in season 1, Seth Cohen gets a girlfriend, and it's a big deal. But then in season 2, it's like, okay, Seth, come on, it's not that big a deal to have a girlfriend. Like, what's next? Oh, do they do?
Oh, I got to get her pregnant.
Do they have sex? Do they tell they love each other? Like, what's the next step? You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, the next step was we tell a third person that we love.
Not going
Wait.
to say that's not an option, but
So are we kind of keeping the relationships, but at the same time starting over?
basically everybody who's at 3 will go back down to 2. You'll keep the
Oh.
relationship idea, and you'll just have
Okay.
to earn the beloved again. Everybody who's at -2 will go down to -1 because you didn't see them all summer, so
Or did
they
we?
got less pissed.
That's great. Yeah, just like a real relationship. It just flame kind of burns out after a little while. You got to find someone to rekindle it with you guys.
That's right. And hey, maybe some of you are going to say, "Me and so break up over the summer." I don't know.
Oh yeah, she was too tall.
And she was dead.
Still is dead.
Still dead.
I don't see why that's a problem.
Gosh.
Out of context, huge problem. But
Yeah.
in context, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good enough to go to school here, guys.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
any of those like goblins.
It's like,
I'm gonna
how'd she
jump
die and
off.
how'd she come back? Pretty suspect.
Did you
I'm gonna
really
jump
just
off.
say that
But,
Yeah.
goblins can't come to
everybody-
school here?
hit me up with your
Hopefully.
thoughts or anything. Hopefully I'll be ready to go next week, and we'll meet Julius Cheeser. I may have to maybe he gets a deeper voice because we'll hop on the Planer Express and see what happens. So
He's so good.
You
Thanks
just
again,
know,
everybody.
just know
Yeah,
we're
thanks for
gonna
the
jump
session.
off.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Good
coming. Good
night.
night.
Thanks,
guys-
everyone.
Everyone.
Good night, guys.